Zoom num 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 num.
We're live only for the sake that we said we'd be live at 7:30, but
That's fine.
we're waiting on Jeff.
I did not grab a fifth drink because it is warm in my house, so I don't want to just have it up here and it get warm.
What I'm curious is, did that page automatically shift over to us being live?
Did we switch to being live on YouTube?
Yeah, yes, we are live.
Okay, well, it's not streaming yet. I'm like refreshing.
I'm going in right now.
My Facebook says that you're live.
Yeah, well.
Waiting for the Snack Network.
There it is on Twitch.
I see it on YouTube.
I see it. I see Justin and you guys.
Waiting for the Snack Network. Oh. Mine's not working. Let me close out and try again. That might be me. I don't know.
Our thumbnail didn't update, which is a little annoying.
Ever since I bought this new computer, my laptop's been like, no, I don't feel like working anymore. You replaced me. Why does that happen? Yeah, it's still just the thumbnail. I don't see anything.
Except we do. I'm checking right now from a me account.
Ah, that was really loud. Let me check on my phone. Maybe it's different. It's not like there's anyone but me.
There is the upcoming event is still there, and it's not.
Yeah, that's what
you're seeing that, and that didn't work, and that's annoying. But
is there still audio? I didn't check to see if there was. Oh God, I didn't check the audio because I have that muted because I don't want to hear it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
that'd be a pain in the ass.
I'm working on it. I'll fix it.
Let's turn it up.
So how was your week, Curtis?
I'm glad it's over. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a busy week.
Yeah, it was. There was some interesting scenarios that popped up. And once one ended, and I was like, oh, good, I can breathe for like 3 seconds. Another one just escalated twice as fast, and I'm like, oh, fudge nuggets. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty good. I went to I spoke at a, what is it? A work meeting, I guess. I presented to one of the teams in terms of their turnover and like live. Why they suck.
Mind you, we're live.
What?
We are live.
Yeah.
I'm live. Nom.
Yeah, he just said reminder we're live.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything specific. Like I spoke to video unavailable, video has been removed by the uploader.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, done messed me up.
No, you're good now. Now it should.
Have you tried the boba thingy at Baskin Robbins yet?
I have not. I didn't know they had one.
Didn't I send a picture to you? No. Let me look.
I know. I may not have seen it yet.
It's called Tiger Milk Bubble Tea.
Ooh, tiger milk.
It sounds
Can
nasty.
you milk a tiger?
I'm sure there's a way.
Topic for the live stream, Dave. I got one.
I have a.
You got some stuff?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. I got some fun random questions that I'm making up as I go.
No, this video is not for children.
Nope. It's never for children.
Well, that's fantastic that's not allowing me to.
Is it not working?
No.
I see it.
No,
now.
we're live. It's working. I just wanted some things to
there it is.
Features to work that we tried. We tried new things, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm updating it or fixing it. To the people who are watching this archive later,
Jeff's here.
We're live, Jeff. Your warning has been.
Whoa! Why is this cutting so much weirder than it has before? At least for me, it might look different on the.
I am sorry. I literally.
There we go. It's okay, Jeff. We still love you.
No, you don't. Dave never loves me.
I do.
Dave doesn't love anybody.
That's not true at all.
Tell me the person you love.
Rachel, right here.
Tell me a second person.
He's only saying that because I'm right here.
You, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly.
You as well, Jeff.
Jeff, do you want to see Sonic with Dave and I? They're still playing it.
When?
Tuesday night.
Are you free on Tuesday? Like at 7. In Solon. I'll drive to you.
In Solon?
Is Solon closer to you?
No,
not really.
No, not really.
It's the same distance.
Ridge Park would probably be closer.
So there's Dave, help me. What's the first one?
Ridge Park would be probably closer, but Westwood
Ridge
Town
Park.
Center would be the other one that we went to last time.
We could go to Ridge Park.
There's also Regal.
All right, you guys ready to celebrate 500 subscribers right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's get wasted.
I think the closest one to me is Westwood, honestly.
Okay.
Is it really?
Ridge Park is like 40 minutes away.
Jesus.
All right, we will plan this after the stream, guys.
Oh, damn. But I want to talk about Sonic. I just rewatched it.
I did rewatch it too. We could talk about Sonic 1. That doesn't.
I like Sonic.
All right, we ready? We ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're here to taste some food. We're here to boost your mood. Life is delicious on the Snack Network.
Oh, God.
Welcome back to the Snack Network Live for May 13th, 2022. I'm Dave Moore. Joining me, of course, is Curtis Lane in our center. Hi, Curtis.
How's it going, Dave?
Middle third.
Human
The
resource
middle
third. Human resources manager
like
of his own
the
personal life, Curtis Lane.
My boss got a kick out of that name.
Also joining us is electrical engineer by day, Jeff Daly by night. Hi, Jeff.
Hey!
I'm Dave Moore. Welcome. Do you like our new song, guys?
No.
Threw me off the art, actually, right there.
Yes, it's fine. It's good. I didn't know it was a new song. It sounded cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Should we jam for a second? We just want to jam for a second? 500 subscribers, guys.
We can jam for a second. Let's jam for a second.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we are.
Tasting stuff, though, so you don't have to.
Yeah, because nobody wants to try what we're trying tonight. But okay,
Good old seltzers.
here's the thing. It's another seltzer.
Jeff just took a phone call.
He's fine. We can still talk
Yeah,
about
I
it.
know.
Jeff took a phone call. It's fine. We are also joined by our lovely producer Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Thanks,
I don't
thanks.
get.
Hello.
I don't see your face, so I forget you're there.
Wow, thank you.
Do you have ADD or ADHD, man? And, out of sight, out of mind kind of feeling?
Apparently.
Actually, a podcast I listen to has a therapy segment every week. The Morning Stream. The Morning Stream's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Scott Johnson, Brian Ibbett, and they were talking about this pandemic fatigue, kind of like we're all kind of disassociating a little bit to the point where we all kind of have ADHD now. Like, not for real, because, like, obviously people are really born with ADHD and have a real condition.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, like, are just trying to be easily distracted by any of the other dopamine hits we can get that are not.
Yeah.
And it's not great. And, like, it's actually kind of a weird pattern. Like, obviously none of us really have ADHD. Like, some people do, but not us.
Mm-hmm.
You get diagnosed with that as a real thing. But we're having, like, a kind of, like, a weird resurgence of, like, people doing and getting distracted
there's
easily.
Been a lot of changes, truthfully, with the pandemic. Like, there's been changes in babies and how they interact with other people.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And-
I've seen a lot of studies so far, even. It's just in 2 years.
Yeah, my favorite one is the babies that have. This is just something that was from a friend group of mine. So there was some babies that have only been in pandemic, like only been inside for the most part, and they call people dude. Because the mom would call the dad dude, and
Like,
it's
"Hey,
just something
dude."
how the baby interacts now with other people. It's like, what's up, dude?
Yeah, there's this lady I follow on Instagram, and she had a baby literally like 2 years ago now. So, like, very early in the pandemic. Like, her husband couldn't be in the hospital when she gave birth, and she had to give birth with a mask on, like, just a bunch of crap. And very recently, like, I would say even within the last 6 months, she posted, like, they went to a store, and she's like, this is the first time my baby's been in a grocery store. And I'm like, well, that's a little weird for a year and a half. Like,
Yeah.
you would think that you would have had to run in with your baby at least once. But so many people are turning to ordering through Instacart or through the different grocery apps. Walmart, I know.
I mean,
Giant
I've even
Eagle.
gotten into Instacart just because of the convenience factor of it, and
I hear so
I
much.
mean,
That's kind of
Yeah.
where I'm kind of going with this, though, is like sure, they've never been in a store, but I think the way that time has shifted it all and convenience has gotten easier, and as we've kind of worked out the bugs because we had to and we were forced into this position, like, sure, we can now go back to some of the old normal, right? But like a lot of it'll just continue to stick around in the way that like I'd rather order lots of things to be delivered.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Especially, things that can't really be messed up. Like if I can, pay a small fee every year to Walmart to deliver everything, I don't see that going.
The worst.
I don't see that going away.
I use Instacart actually, so it's actually weird for me because working from home and actually having the opportunity to say, oh, I could go to a store or I could stay home and just have someone else go do this for me. I am very...
I see the convenience in that, but I don't think I'd want to do it all the time.
Not all the time, no. It is a little bit too expensive for me, but I am... what's the word I'm trying to get here? It's where you have, like... I'm privileged. That's the word it is. I'm privileged enough to be able to use Instacart and be able to use those delivery services because I make a certain amount of money. So there's also that. It's like, it has there is that convenience to it, and there is that certain level of privilege that comes with it.
I also think as time shifts and it gets cheaper and there's more people doing delivery,
absolutely.
and there's all these kinds of things, like 20 years from now, I still don't see stores going.
Drones.
Stores don't go away completely. Like we still need to be able to get things with like, go get them. Like you have to be able to go get something if you need something immediately. Home Depot kind of always has to exist, right?
So does every grocery store.
Right. Like, yeah, you need food. You need things no matter what. So
yeah, until we get to that point where it's that pleasantry thing is like we have circulating drones that are like staying in the sky holding a certain amount of just different products that can be brought to your door within 20 minutes. Right, or even less time.
But
like, that's the thought I'm into.
But getting to that point is like so much further.
An exponential jump.
Yeah. We're not there yet, and
no.
We've proven we're not there yet. We could barely handle the situation we were put into and forced into. Like,
yeah, it's interesting.
I think it is the pattern moving forward. Is I think a lot of things will be just solved by automation and delivery and.
Yeah, like, I don't see that being incorrect. I'm curious to what it's going to look like in a few years, to be honest, like 20 years from now.
Yeah.
Going back to the Lane to the Future podcast.
I was just thinking.
Existed so long ago.
I don't have all the old soundboard clips. I can play like Lane to the Future theme song. I was like, man, it's like this kind of time where it's like, man, old stuff we've done. It's weird.
Yeah.
We could
I'd be
just
super
do this.
interested in like where we would be, and I truthfully I don't know about either of you, and Dave, I know you just said that you have used some of those services. I know I used like Grubhub,
but a lot of like
DoorDash and Uber Eats a lot.
I've used Uber Eats a lot. Uber Eats sucks. Screw you, Uber Eats. Hi Uber Eats. In the way that everybody wants me to be on Twitter. Hi Uber Eats. You suck. You suck so bad, but you're like the most convenient option. And yet, like, DoorDash also kind of sucks.
Yeah, a girl I work with exclusively uses DoorDash, and she still hates it. Like, they call her sometimes and be like, okay, I'm here. And she's like, okay, bring it up to our office.
No.
Or like, I ordered through DoorDash one day for a couple of us who were getting lunch, and they put it outside of our office door. Like, they didn't even bring it inside the office, and they, like, took a picture of it and walked away. And I'm like, this is just in a random hallway. Like, it's not like an apartment building where, like, I don't know. Maybe they got confused, but I don't know.
I ordered McDonald's. Because it's cheap, it's fast, and it gets there, right?
Such a sad thing to order.
And it's consistent.
I ordered Chick-fil-A the other day. Chick-fil-A was
bad, though.
Listen, Chick-fil-A's political views weren't so bad, and they were open on Sundays. I'd like them a little bit better. Anyway, that being
Sunday's the only day I ever want Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are the days where I'm like, oh, this is why I don't like Chick-fil-A.
I had a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Everything else.
I had a Chick-fil-A sandwich the other day, despite my best efforts from Uber Eats. It was actually pretty damn good. It was actually a pretty good sandwich. Anyway, I ordered McDonald's because that's a thing, sadly, right?
Yeah.
And the driver goes and picks it up, and I get drinks, and drinks are only $1 from McDonald's. And if that's convenient enough. Like you can just see like, I want this drink and I want another drink just for like later throughout the day, right? And like something else to drink
why not?
because I can't refill it in a fountain
It's
drink
$1.
machine, right? Yeah, it's another $1. Who cares?
Mhm.
And the food comes to me and it's the smallest bag in the world, like the smallest, littlest bag in the world, and you're like,
What's going on?
This order is supposed to have 2 drinks. He's like, yeah, I know. They said we're good, and I said, but
It's obviously not.
Clearly, it's not, considering there's supposed to be nuggets and fries in this bag, and I doubt they're even in here. This is a
and 2 drinks.
Yeah, and 2 drinks. This is a singular burger. This is the bag you were handed. You knew it was wrong, and you did nothing about it.
Yeah.
How unperfect? Like, I realize that anybody can work for Uber Eats, but that's just so kind of stupid. Like,
Yeah, it's like common sense. Like, oh, there's drinks with this order. No drinks were handed to me. Okay, bye. Like,
Yeah.
I've
seen that a couple times actually while I'm waiting for my pickup order.
Yeah.
Because this is just me. I've used a couple, like I've used Grubhub. I had the premium account with Grubhub.
I have the premium account with Uber because I save enough money that I pay for it by having it.
It's when I did the math, it's like I went and picked it up, and I ordered via Grubhub. This is Grubhub specific, so it may be different than Uber Eats. I don't really use it. I don't use these services that much anymore. But so I bought it and I paid for it and I had it delivered. Not only did it take longer to get to my house, it took about like 45 minutes, which the place I could have just gone down the street and got it. I'm lazy. I got Dairy Queen. Okay, I'll be honest here. I like me a good Blizzard.
Just admit it. Oh, Jeff's still not back. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
To the people watching the cameras, I'm just going crazy. It's fine.
You're good. It's just me now.
I'm over here. I'm on the wrong side now. It's fine.
You're fine. But so I ordered Dairy Queen. It got to my house and I realized I had spent $35. I got 2 Blizzards.
Yeah, it's always like that.
that's the other problem is like there's fees and then there's like
Exactly.
There's fees and tips and the prices
like,
and the prices are raised for
everything's raised like 10-15%.
Yeah.
So I get to the point where I'm like, I deleted them off my phone. From a previous endeavor, I have a couple of these apps where I get the premium version for free.
Okay.
So I utilize them, but the thing is, it's like it's still not worth it. Even when you pay the premium subscription and like you get rid of delivery fees, there's still like 40 other fees that you have to work through.
Yeah, no,
and it's just like a pain in the ass.
It's a garbage joke.
It is garbage town. So I just go and get the crap myself because I pay me to go get my food.
What did you open?
I am drinking tonight High Noon vodka and soda pineapple.
Nice.
So
tasty.
Good. It's the best flavor.
I've never had those. Here, should I taste it?
Yeah, you should.
Tasty.
All right, it's vodka and soda.
Yeah, vodka, soda. This is a new trend. This is just, we're trying to make new
I think it's
alcohol
better
beverage.
than seltzers.
I bet you it will be.
I would agree that those are better than seltzers because they actually use a liquor as opposed to a malted
But yeah,
beverage.
this can 4.5%. And it's a pretty decent size. Only 100 calories, no added sugar. Carbs 2.9. I don't know what's that compared to a beer, Curtis.
That's lower.
Yeah.
Beverage bodies, sweet dry drinks.
Oh, sorry, I had to scoot a little because I spilled a little bit of my juice.
This smells really good. I'm just gonna.
You like pineapple, so I think you're gonna like it.
It smells like
fruity. It's nice.
It smells like real pineapple juice too, like not like fake pineapple juice, which I know is a weird distinction, but I know it's true. Okay.
Do you have a pre-drink, Curtis?
I'm just sipping this,
drinking lemonade
for review purposes.
And
a pre-drink? I can go get a pre-drink if you need me to get a pre-drink. Since I'll be right back.
We're pre-showing.
It's a 500 subscriber celebration. We can do whatever we
pre-drink. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, right back.
Well,
I will acknowledge. I think it's very good.
Yeah.
I think it's well balanced. I think it tastes way better than the seltzers.
It goes down easy.
Yeah, it does still taste like vodka though.
Yeah.
Which is not
but like a little bit.
Yeah, and
especially over ice, that'd be good, and like a real squeeze or splash of like some type of juice.
Oh yeah, no, if you use that as a mixer, as a base into stuff, oh man, if you just added some regular lemonade to it, oh, that'd be so good.
Yeah, I could see this being poured over ice and then even squeezing like an orange wedge, like orange and pineapple.
Yeah,
very good.
You can make some fancy high noons. Is basically what I've learned from that experience.
Well, that's why I wanted to get one at the bar the other day, but I figured it would be like $6 or something ridiculous because it's vodka.
That's the problem with the bar. Is the bar can charge you whatever they want to, and then it'll be high.
Hello.
We can see you.
Dave likes it.
It's good. It's good. That's what I've learned.
He said it tastes kind of vodka-y, and then we said that it'd be a good mixer.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
With
Those are
like
amazing.
other juices and stuff. Yeah, it's real good. The first time I had one was at my friend's house, and I was like, "Ew, what is this?" And I took a sip. I'm like, "Oh no, that's good."
Should I get a pre-drink? Should I get an actual full pre-drink?
I got a pre-drink. So
okay. Do you want my other high noon?
yeah, let's give him a high noon. He'll be happy. It looks like Jeff's coming back though.
Oh, is Jeff coming back? Then I don't need.
But I now have another drink.
Okay, all right.
Put it in your cooler.
I've got Bud Light Lime in that refrigerator down here.
Ooh, do you?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
The craziest thing happened at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a startup. We have a startup where people are going on site to perform all these electrical upgrades. We had pallets full of equipment.
Okay.
Literal pallets.
Okay.
Like huge pallets, like thousands of pounds. They were shipped. Half of them were shipped via FedEx. They were supposed to arrive on Wednesday.
Oh God.
It says pending on the delivery with no estimated delivery.
Mm-hmm.
We call FedEx up and like, we lost your stuff.
Oh God.
We picked it up. We confirmed that we picked up the stuff, the 2-3 pallets of stuff. But when we arrived at our facility for distribution, not on the truck.
Okay.
So
they unloaded. So what had to have happened? I assume, right? Is FedEx had to have dropped them off somewhere else,
or someone stole all the product?
That's
I mean, they're saying when it arrived at their facility before delivery, they saw that it was not on the truck, and they said, "All right, this is a problem," and they marked it as lost.
This is a problem.
How do you lose?
So did they find it or
No. They said they'll do an investigation. It'll take 5 to 7 days.
It's just gone though.
I literally spoke to a representative of FedEx, and we have no idea where this is at. We're trying to track this down. We'll get back to you when we figure it out.
Okay, listen.
Freaking great.
Listen,
man.
for the audience, pallets are huge.
Yeah.
You ever been to Costco? You ever been to Costco and seen? That's what a pallet is an entire shelf,
like a stack.
An entire shelf full at Costco.
And this was metal parts, so it wasn't just like cereal or something. This was like
heavy stuff.
Tons of stuff.
Heavy
Literal
duty.
Tons. Yeah.
Literal tons.
Literal tons.
Made of metal that are huge.
You know what I'm hearing, Jeff?
Yeah.
I'm hearing that you need a drink.
Yeah, you need a pre-drink. We're doing pre-drinks apparently.
Yeah, we're doing pre-drinks. You want to pick something other than the seltzer pack?
What, you want a Bud Light Lime?
There's a Bud Light Lime.
Okay, I'll go get it.
It doesn't have to be.
I want a sip though.
It doesn't have to be new. It just has to be a drink.
Mine's new.
Okay.
New thing.
If there's something
I haven't
that's
tried this yet.
if there's something that's not super exciting in there, there's Bud Light
Like a
next.
Bud Light Lime.
Listen, there's lots of fancy drinks in there. I could do an energy drink.
Also, I slightly pre-gamed for this.
Oh, that's good. This is really good.
I had a double shot of tequila soda with a squeeze of lime.
Listen, this is a 500 subscriber celebration.
I figured that's why I wanted to pre-game.
This will never happen again. Nobody's gonna not drink their drinks.
Jeff's already opened it. Oh crap! I gotta.
Oh, Jeff's got a pre-drink and it's open. What did you get,
It's
Jeff?
called 3 Floyd Alpha Klaus.
Oh.
So it's like a Christmas type ale.
There you go. I have a light sky. This is their tropical wheat. It's their.
Oh, I have that. I have the light sky here.
Yeah.
Do you see the blue moon light sky in there, honey? Yeah. Yeah, grab that.
It smells nice.
You know what the great
because
best
it's
part
new
about these parts?
What's that?
They are custom made, and it's a 16-week lead time for a new
white?
parts delivery.
Oh God. So what happens if FedEx doesn't find them? Do they give you your money or?
It's probably insured, and they have to get back money of the value of the parts.
Wow, And then you have to
But then
reorder
we'd
the
have
parts.
to remake the parts. Yeah.
All right,
Oh my
I have the
God.
same one, right, Curtis?
Yeah, the
So-
tropical wheat.
Yeah,
So
tropical
I
wheat.
was on the phone with the end user, apologizing and laying out a plan moving forward.
Beverage bodies, we try drinks.
Well, I won't take away the sun this time. All right. Beverage buddies, we try drinks. This is a pre-drink because it's 500 subscribers.
Pre-drinks.
I almost got you the high noon grapefruit because I won't drink that one.
Oh, I mean, I put that in there today. It's like I can't wait to drink that later, but it's not new. This is a new Blue Moon Light Sky tropical
Jeff, that
wheat.
bagel though.
Everybody on the channel tried the other Blue Moon Light Sky. The other one was it? What was it? Orange peel?
Well, this one says
was-
pineapple and orange peel, I think.
Yeah, the other one was just their take on like a light blue moon, which Blue Moon's made with orange.
Okay,
So it's
it
a
does-
citrus wheat, and then this one's a tropical wheat.
Okay, because it was definitely a orangey beer, and I enjoyed it. Everybody on the channel tried it separately.
Yeah, it's a tasty little treat of a light beer.
I never tried it.
This
What the
smells.
hell are you guys talking about?
The light sky.
I guess Jeff
Yeah.
missed that one. Jeff would be the only one because I think Curtis put up a video, I put up a video, Serge put up a video.
Sons of-
We're just all out here getting drunk. That's all.
Yeah, that's
what happens.
That's what it is. It's just a.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to 500, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yep, I have it. In May, it's almost Christmas in July. A Christmas beer.
I never understood why it's Christmas in July because July's not halfway to Christmas.
Because it sounds good. Because Christmas in June doesn't sound as fancy.
I guess.
I like the little.
Because the businesses were hurting in July, that probably
right.
was off Christmas.
Yeah.
It is one
yeah.
another holiday.
Like Sweetest
This is
Day.
good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Can I have a sip?
It's like a light pineapple-y. Like it's just barely there, but it's nice. It's got that same lightness as the other light sky that. We
Yeah.
did.
This is almost their comparison to Bud Light Next. This would be Blue Moon's comparison, and it's.
I'd rather this.
Oh, both of these are significantly better.
Oh my God, yes. Blood Light Next just tastes like nothing.
I don't get much pineapple-y. I get more orangey.
It definitely does have an orange bit to it.
Yeah. There's orange, and then there's pineapple.
It's nice either
but
way. I
you're-
like both.
I'm drinking something else.
Yeah, you're
pineapple-y.
drinking a pineapple drink, and so the amount of pineapple in here is a lot less defined.
I'll be honest. These Light Sky have actually become the new beer that I've stocked in my fridge more recently.
Oh, all right,
Because
Blue
of-
Moon. Look at that.
Yeah, I like them. They're really nice. I like that they come in the slim cans, and I can have 3 and just be chilling,
I will
playing
admit,
some Raft. You know,
the slim can thing is a little weird. Like we're all kind of still shifting into it, and it's a little annoying that it came from like White Claws and these seltzers. Like that annoys me a little bit, but I kind of do like these slim cans.
Mhm.
it's the same reason I love the Coors Banquet cans. I absolutely love those cans. They fit so good in my hand.
Are they shorter and fatter?
No, they're taller and slightly skinnier. It's like in between a regular 12-ounce fat can and like one of these. It's like right in between.
I will admit that I like
think
the
it's perfect.
the Coors Banquet bottles are fun.
What about
Agreed.
Dark Sky? They're gonna make a darker beer, a stronger. Blue Moon.
Yeah, see, Blue
Gross.
Moon's not going to do that. Of all the, if Blue
Dark
Moon made any
Sky.
dark, they don't make any dark beers to begin with.
Here's my opinion.
Okay.
Blue Moon is the best, like all around, like a regular beer you can get.
I pretty much agree. There's not many other like baseline overall good beers that you can find. Like Miller's okay. I think Blue Moon's like one of the most flavorful beers. that
Especially
is-
when you put orange in it.
I will
Oh,
admit
yeah.
that Blue Moon has a flavor, and we can appreciate it more for that, having a taste other than just beer. But
yeah,
at
other
this
than, like
at the same time, as that's kind of the reason I like Miller Lite. Like, it's just beer. It's just a light beer taste, and I enjoy that taste.
I actually just had a conversation with my dad about so me and my dad have gotten kind of close over the past couple of years after he stopped working. I talked to him more.
And you
I'm
moved
also
closer.
an adult now. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. So he and I are talking, and I randomly started talking about a night where I went to one of the local bars that I went to during college. I'm like, yeah, I spent like it was $150. And he's like, wait, how much did you drink? I'm like, well, you go to the tables, you buy a round for the table and stuff, right?
And stuff.
Back it up,
And
Curtis.
he's
Back
like,
it up.
what are you drinking during this time? I'm like, yeah, I'm just hammering Platties. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds like me now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Bud Light Platinums all night.
Yeah, just Bud Light Platinum.
It was my go-to beer, man.
I haven't had
Truthfully, the go-to drink I was making for a long time was a Bud Light Platinum. You take like a good swig out of it and you pour a shot of Jack Daniels in it.
That sounds horrendous. Please kill me before I do that.
Dude, it's a Boilermaker. It's just a weird Boilermaker.
That's awful. Listen, I haven't had a Bud Light Platinum in a decade.
I don't know if I've ever.
You're not missing much.
Sadly,
light.
Sadly, I say I haven't had a Bud Light Platinum in a decade, and I just realized that it probably is about 8 years since I've had a Bud Light Platinum.
Pretty much, yeah. Because the last time
With
we had
you.
it was with me. Because I was like, oh, this has more alcohol, but has less calories. It's perfect.
And I was 22, probably. Ugh.
I don't even know if I was 21 yet, but we're going to say I was 21 at that time.
Yes, 21.
I've never drank illegally. I've only drank legally.
I don't remember ever drinking a Bud Light
Wink,
Platinum with
wink.
you underage. I'm gonna back you up on that.
I got really drunk I'm going to be honest. I got really, really drunk on my 18th birthday. I did not buy the alcohol.
I wasn't there, so I'm not involved
this was
in
during
any way.
college. And like a couple of my friends got me together, and I got real drunk real fast. Like we started off the night.
That's bad. Don't do
5
that.
shots
Yeah, that
of
is bad.
Don't
whiskey.
do. Hey, internet. Anybody
don't do
watching?
these
Don't
things.
do that. Never do that.
It's bad. It was bad. It was a bad day. Like especially the hangover afterward. We had some fun. It was a good time. But yeah, I don't condone underage drinking. It's not a good idea.
No, listen.
Your
Never.
mind is
Never.
still like soft and squishy. You gotta wait till you're at least 21, where it's like more rigid and it doesn't dissipate very quickly.
You think we're kidding, but
I'm
we're
a
not.
scientist.
No,
I'm
no,
not kidding.
not joking at
Yeah,
all.
there's no joke here. There's not. It's not even a joke. It's
I'm not joking either.
as much as I know that. Like, listen, this is the Snack Network. We taste all sorts of stuff. We try candies and all sorts of dumb stuff. So I know there's people who watch us who are under the age of 21. Don't drink.
Don't drink.
As fun as
Wait till you're 21.
As fun as these sound and are stupid,
It's not.
It's it will be fun someday. Hello, cat.
Speaking of another stupid drink, I took some of the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew to work, but I took a can for like some of us to all share at work because obviously no one wants a whole freaking can.
Yeah, nobody
And-
wants
Nobody wants it at
the
all.
heartburn.
Well, I took a sip of it to try it again, and it actually wasn't awful. Like the can is actually much better than the bottle, and I think you guys should try it again from the can whenever we shoot videos again.
I'm willing to.
we
I'm
should-
willing to compare, but I also
Yeah,
don't really.
no, you definitely should. I feel like it's more like fizzy in the bottle, and so that was affecting, the smell and the spiciness. But in the can, it was like smooth orange soda, with like a slight hint
Yeah,
at
but
the
see,
end.
I'm willing to argue that every beverage under the sun is better in a plastic bottle than it is in a can.
Except this one.
You're wrong, Dave.
Yeah, please tell me. Jeff.
Every can of Coke is better than a bottle of Coke.
Oh, that's false. False.
That's 100% true.
False statement.
You want to do a taste test? You pour a bottle of Coke, and you pour a can of Coke, and you do a blind taste test. And
I
say
guarantee.
which one's better.
I guarantee you, I can tell you which one is the can.
Okay,
Good
let's
Mystical
do
Morning
it.
did this. They found the can is better 100%.
Oh yeah, I
of the time.
did see that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll do it.
I think we should do a blind taste test with Dave. That would be hilarious. But we have to do the 3 blind.
I've also
In my opinion, Dave,
I've
a
watched.
bottle of Coke is the worst kind of Coke to buy.
What?
Yeah, does
Oh,
not taste as good.
Oh, I
I
love
like
a
the
bottle
glass
of Coke.
bottle, personally.
Oh yeah,
That's just me.
that glass bottle Mexican Coke is the best Coke on the planet, but that's
Because
not.
they use real sugar.
It's not even a real comparison. That's not fair.
How come every time we sit down here and I look through all your movies, I find movies I've never even heard of before?
Yeah, ready? Because I'm constantly
good
adding
point.
them and shaving them around just to mess with you during the streams.
I figured. I knew it. I know who killed me.
I'm definitely pulling down DVDs all the time and reorganizing them in DVD
in your
collection.
in all your spare time.
Yeah, all my spare time.
But I know who killed me. What movie is that?
I don't remember.
You don't even know.
I've seen it when I was.
I'm gonna pull it down.
16. I know what the cover looks like.
Actually, now that we're on movies, I have a random question for you guys. Have we watched Moon Knight?
I did. Jeff, did you watch Moon Knight?
No.
This is a Lindsay Lohan movie.
Yes. Here, I'll show.
There are two sides to every crime.
Look at
What
it.
the
It's got the cardboard sleeve. What do you mean? What's Moon Knight, Jeff?
Moonlight.
Oh.
I know who killed me. That
wait,
looks
Moon Knight?
I thought you were
strangely
saying Moon
sexual
Knight.
for Lindsay Lohan.
We are saying Moon Knight.
Oh, you are saying Moon
Yeah,
Knight.
Moon
Okay.
Knight.
Moon
Yeah,
Knight. Knight, like the Marvel character Moon Knight.
They made a movie with that?
The show.
The show, Jeff, on Disney Plus.
I didn't know there was a show on Disney Plus called Moon Knight.
That's about exactly how you should feel about it, because
It wasn't that bad.
it wasn't good. It was.
I could appreciate this. It was dark as hell.
Dave doesn't like dark stuff.
No, that's not. No, Daredevil is a fantastic show. Season 1.
You don't like Punisher?
I hate Punisher. Punisher was badly shot and badly produced. Moon Knight.
For me and Moon Knight is there were literal like spans of time where I could not tell what was supposed to be going on because it was so dark.
It's also just
that's a
confusing and
problem.
stupid. Like it's.
I mean, it was good. It was good.
There's something to be appreciated about the multi-personality thing and being put on screen, and there's something to be appreciated about like the way it was done. Yet at the same time, I don't. As somebody who read the comics, right, who's read enough Moon Knight comics to know, like, don't do that, Curtis.
Here we go.
No.
The comics.
Who's read enough comics to understand Moon Knight. I felt like I understood what was going on well enough.
I didn't.
And I don't feel like they did a very good job at explaining literally anything or giving anybody a reason to care.
They didn't.
Okay, that's a fair point. Yeah,
And
did have to look up the last character in terms of like what it was supposed to be based on, because it's very loose on the actual character, because I believe one of them is supposed to be a millionaire.
Yes.
There's a millionaire, there's a mercenary,
There's
and then
like
there's the cabbie.
I mean, there's like 12 in the comic. But,
The three that I was, it's like, why is the third one a cabbie?
they tease Jake Lotley throughout the entire show. And Jeff, these aren't spoilers.
I'm not going to watch it.
Why not? Just curious.
Yeah, Jeff, why? It's a Marvel show. Come on.
Why haven't you watched Daredevil season 3 yet, Dave?
Because Jessica Jones season 2 was so bad.
Jeff will not watch Moon Knight until you watch Daredevil season 3. That's the real thing.
I'll watch Daredevil. You know what, Jeff? I'll watch Daredevil season 3, and I'll watch the entire thing in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, I will have finished.
Long time.
I'm giving myself enough time to guarantee I can watch 13 episodes. And you
Okay,
have to
that's
watch
fair.
the 6 episodes of Moon Knight by then.
I did that in less than 2 days.
Oh, I watched Moon Knight week to week, and that also kind of made it annoying as hell.
Yeah, it was annoying.
Oh yeah, that's that. No, I waited till it was all. Did this like the last 2 days.
Yeah,
We
no.
watched 3 episodes.
I think
on Thursday, 3 episodes.
It would benefit from being watched back to back to back to back, but not. No.
Yeah.
No.
I do have to say I really loved Oscar Isaac in that role. Like he really was able to portray like true changes and like true like different personalities. And I thought that was really cool to see.
I love that his British character, his accent is terrible and horrendous because it's not real. Like it's fine. We can accept that it's not real. Although him as Jake Lotley with the, see, these are spoilers.
Good job.
Here, I'll stop talking about it for the sake of the internet.
We can just say spoilers, whatever.
We're drinking.
There's myself, Rachel, and Candace are all in the stream. Who is watching it? Who else is in this?
Yeah, who else?
I'm not in it right now, actually.
Candace.
Oh, that's
Yes,
some other person.
You're right here.
Hello, third person.
It's not a good show.
Okay. It's a pretty it's an interesting show.
Yeah,
I wish it was a little bit brighter so I could see some of the stuff happening.
I'd like to know where we're going with it. I'm hoping that it's not pointless. Like I hope that Moon Knight appears in other things for good reasons. Because the way it feels is he's being set up to be in the Eternals, and the Eternals kind of sucks. Like,
Haven't gotten into the
I
Eternals
haven't
yet.
even watched the Eternals yet.
I really liked WandaVision.
No.
Yeah, WandaVision is fantastic. And if you didn't see WandaVision and you are going to Doctor Strange, you are making a mistake. That's all I'm going to say. We're not going to talk about Doctor Strange because that is spoilery.
I did
Was
like
it good
Doctor
at least?
Strange. Yeah, it was good. It was a
That's
little,
what I was thinking about watching on Tuesday. But
little
if we're watching
confusing.
Sonic 2.
I want to see Sonic.
I didn't think
so
it was that
bad.
confusing.
What?
Doctor Strange?
I guess
Or
confusing
were
is the
you
wrong word for me.
Did you not?
It was a lot to follow.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess I'm trying to find the right words for it.
Without saying what I think you want to say.
I thought they were going to go a different direction.
I did too.
From the trailers. I guess that's what I want to say.
I did too, yeah.
And then it happened. I'm like, oh, it's going this way. Okay.
Surprising.
Yeah.
And I don't.
But it's still really good. I love Benedict Cumberbatch
I do
or
too.
Beneficial Cucumber, however you want to pronounce his name. I really like him as an actor, and I really like him as Doctor Strange. I think he really
Nailed
fits
it.
that role very well. I'm also a big Elizabeth Olsen fan, so like the whole movie was very, very exciting for me.
Yeah.
And I was half like just a little bit of me was hoping for like a Spider-Man cameo like thrown in there.
Yeah, we all want it. We all. They're saved. They've got one more. They have one more under contract, and they're saving it for something really good. Like,
Yeah, I hope so.
um,
I did see the trailer for the new Thor though.
also looks amazing.
It looks
I
alright.
also like that they didn't ignore that Thor is fat in the last movie that he's in.
It's
so
good.
in the trailer they show him like working out.
He's got to build himself back up. It's
gotta
gonna be.
gotta not be fat Thor.
I mean, he lost everything. Thor's lost literally everything.
Yeah.
He didn't lose everything.
I
Wasn't
don't think.
where's his
Did you,
Asgard was destroyed, wasn't
He
it?
still has his life.
I mean that's fair.
barely.
Barely. And he's
What do you
how
mean
old?
by
1,000 years?
He's like 1,500 or something. I think is what he. Over
we
1,000.
got- Oh, is it Candy in the chat? It's number 4. Hello to whoever is here.
Hi, Candace. Hi,
Guys, we
Curtis.
should finish our pre-beer so we can get to the actual seltzers.
Oh, and
I
we
just
should.
realized it's like 8:15.
Chug, chug, chug. Here, some motivational chug music. Did we finish our beers? Because I did.
I did.
No.
I actually finished this one empty.
Empty. Jeff's got a little bit of a stronger beer. Jeff, did you give us a review on this beer?
He didn't say anything about it.
It's good.
Hi, Candace.
I can't give it a good review because it's 6 months old.
Okay.
You have one of these in your fridge, Dave.
I think I do. I
I
do.
gave it to you to review, and you never did.
You know, we shoot lots of videos. We need to shoot.
Lots and lots.
We'd have to shoot a lot more often to get through everything.
Hmm
I'll tell you this one thing. Three Floyds is my favorite movie.
Wow.
I had to let that out. That's one beer in, guys. That was worth it.
You just interrupted my whole monologue. Now I have no review.
Good job, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
I ruined everything. All right, I'll let you talk now, Jeff.
That's a fair assessment.
No, it's good. It's Three Floyds is my favorite brewery, and they never disappoint on beers. This is a Christmas porter. It's very strong. It has a tinge of like some Christmas notes in it. I would say it's stronger and more pronounced in flavor than like a Great Lakes beer.
Better than Great Lakes Christmas Ale?
Yes.
There's a lot of things better than Great Lakes Christmas Ale.
Look at listen. All right. Great Lakes
We're
Christmas
gonna
Ale.
throw people under the bus
I'm
and
gonna-
companies under.
I'm just gonna say it. Great Lakes Christmas Ale is terrible. I hate it every year. Great Lakes
Oh wow.
Great Lakes Mexican Lager is out right now though, and it's good as hell. So
Yeah, he really
Yeah.
likes it.
yeah, man, I like their Mexican Lager. It's good.
I just got that on tap.
It's even better on tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on tap. So I went to my wife and I were driving around. We were trying to figure out what we wanted to eat, and so she was. I don't know about you guys, but do your significant others, and Rachel, you don't hear this part because Dave can answer freely. Do your significant others get cranky when they're hungry?
No.
Dave gets
No.
more hangry than me.
I was gonna say I get hangry.
I know Dave gets hangry.
I get hangry.
Jeff, do you get hangry?
No.
No?
All my significant other does is tell me she's hungry a lot when she's hungry.
Okay, that's fair.
She'll be
So
like, I'm hungry. I'm like, yeah, you said that 5 minutes ago.
So Amy gets a little hangry, and we were I forget. We had just left seeing Doctor Strange. We were like trying to figure out what to eat, and she's like, I don't know what I want. I'm like, well, then we're gonna go get a burger, and she's like, okay, fine. So we went to the Buckeye Beer Engine because we were kind of close to that.
Okay.
And I like that place.
The
Jeff
one
and
in
I went there, like,
the one in
long
Lakewood?
time ago together.
The original.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Is there another one?
I think they opened a second one. I swear they opened.
Where?
We went to the one in Lakewood, like we're right by the Barrio.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we went there and it was delicious. But they had I love the cup. It wasn't a pint glass, but it was like one of those like dimpled like it looks like a barrel kind of cup.
Okay.
Jeff, you know what I'm talking. It's like a small Stein glass, but it's like round. I don't know.
Oh
what it's
yeah, I
called.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But it was so good. It was so good with that. I got a Philly cheesesteak there.
Ooh, Philly cheesesteak.
I left the window
Oh,
open.
I know. Wait.
You want the window?
No, I
open?
left the window open. So.
Is that like
What,
a
upstairs?
Dunkel sniffer?
No, that's the half.
Kind of, yeah,
oh,
like
oh.
a Dunkel sniffer, but it's got a handle on it too. So.
All right, ready
But
for
yeah,
the
it was
first drink?
delicious,
Yeah,
but-
guys, you ready to do our
What
first
drink?
what are the flavors?
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh, just pull one out, Curtis.
All right, we've got. We're doing the
I got
Corona
the cooler, hold
Tropical. Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Curtis got this. Introduce.
Yeah, we got spicy pineapple.
Yeah.
Okay. Watermelon and lime. Actually sounds nice.
Good
We
combo.
got mandarin starfruit. I've never had starfruit before. Have you guys?
I have. Starfruit's
And
good.
citrus lime.
It's a little weird. Starfruit's a little weird. It's not bad
Why don't
though.
you guys do that one first?
What are we doing?
The starfruit one.
Starfruit?
Okay.
Sure,
We
why
can
not?
do starfruit. Start with a little weirdie.
A little weirdy.
I'll get the
Little weird.
starfruit.
Just like, God damn it.
My producer will go get it for me. Hey, thank you.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do on Sunday because Amy's working and I'm just gonna be here.
That's cool.
I think so. I realized how much raw footage I have from. You remember the venture wanted to start at the beginning of the year.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say the name yet.
Yeah.
Because I still want the logo.
We need to
our logo with like a weight on it.
You gotta confirm it's like really happening.
Here you go.
I have over 168 raw clips.
What are you handing me? I'm not doing this right now. It's not even
What is
cold.
that?
Here.
It's a flaming hot Mountain Dew can.
Gross.
Do it, Dave. I dare you.
Yeah. No.
Double
Here we go.
dog dare you.
I triple dog dare you.
My God.
Jeff, do you have another
other
mic?
side-
Candace could join us.
What?
Do you have another mic? Candace could join us.
I do not have another mic.
No, Candace. We don't have the hard. We have the Corona hard seltzer.
I mean, but I could probably find something.
We can always do that later, Jeff.
She could do the lean in thing and just like
Say hi.
say hi.
Lean back. Lean back.
We've got
Lean with it, rock with it.
Corona Tropical Seltzers. We've tried to buy these twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you tried to buy them twice.
Well, I didn't know you guys had them.
The flavor combos all seem good. We haven't had a Corona Seltzer, so we don't have any gauge on their level of like flavor profile.
Horribleness.
If they're good or not.
Horribleness.
Yeah. They're either
I've just gotten to the point where I'm so sick of all these seltzers.
yeah, no, we gotta
That's me. That's coming from me.
we gotta find some variety packs that are not seltzers. we need to
I'm really tempted to pick up the Sam Adam ones that at like Costco that have like 6 different types of beers in it.
we need to or we could make some mixed packs ourselves and do that.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow. That's the cat
All right.
purring.
We want to crack this bad boy open.
Do it.
No.
Starfruit
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Well, mandarins first, but yes.
Smells kind of like perfume.
I think it smells way better than that.
Let me smell it.
It smells like fruit.
Smells like a fruity perfume.
It does smell real sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a level of sugar smell. It's just weird. Like it actually smells like a flavor, not like I don't know. There's no sparkly fake water smell. If that makes any sense.
Well, it's clear, so.
Candace said she doesn't think she's ever had starfruit either. Even on your vacations? I don't think
I've seen starfruit a few times at like the store. I've just never bought it.
Yeah, I've never had it.
I've licked.
Oh, we're trying it apparently.
I haven't tasted it.
I think it tastes like candy. It tastes like like Smarties or something.
Yeah, Smarties is the actual description. Jeff's gonna hate it. Curtis is about to say,
weird.
"It's kind of weird. I kind of like it," and then Jeff's gonna say, "Ew, this is the worst thing I've ever had," and I'm gonna say, "I don't know." About
I actually
this.
still feel it tastes like kind of like perfume.
Yeah, it tastes more like perfume than it smells.
I've tasted perfume, and this is pretty on par with that.
I think it tastes like candy.
Yeah, if candy was perfume.
I don't think it's good, guys.
I do think I
gonna
get
say-
the sweet tarts thing. Like, when you said that, I'm like, actually, yeah. Like if someone like took like 5 sweet tarts and put them in like some seltzer water and just stirred it up. Yeah.
But sweet tarts are good.
Like sprees.
is-
They're kind of like sprees.
Yeah, sprees or
Because sprees have a little like tang.
or Smarties is a better comparison because Smarties are kind of gross but also kind of delicious.
Candace said that Jeff's not a fan of seltzers to begin with, so.
That's
You know
why
what I feel like
Right.
the next live stream should be just a thought. Instead of doing seltzers, or if we have the other seltzer pack, we can do that. I feel like one of these needs to be a power hour.
What's that mean?
I'm pretty sure it's like you have to drink.
You're-
It's a. I don't remember.
Let's do a thing.
You have to
That I
drink a
don't even
shot
know what
of
it
beer.
is.
No information on. I
You
think
have to
it's a shot of beer every hour or every
No,
minute.
every minute for an
A
hour.
shot
that's
of
what-
beer every minute?
I've done a
Yeah.
power hour before.
Yeah, that sounds horrendous. Let's not do that.
No, it gets you pretty messed up pretty fast.
Yeah, see,
I'm sure
Mike-
it does.
My goal here is to not get messed up.
Oh, you know, Dave and I have done that at the ATC
Yeah,
anniversary event.
gonna say.
They have nickel beers, but they give them to you in like these little shot glasses. So we would just be like, "All right, bring us like 100,"
Yeah,
so we could sit there and just sip on them.
they
Just
bring you
pound them down.
they bring you
Wow.
20 at a time.
Yeah, on like a little tray.
Little trays of 20.
Isn't that $1?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
that's the
So
point.
it's
Why
a
don't they
20
just
ounce
give you
beer
a
for
full
$1.
size? Why don't they give you a full size beer for $1?
Because
That
that's
sounds
not
like
as
so much more effort for the workers. That just sounds like bullshit.
I know, doesn't it?
yeah, but it's really fun to stack up hundreds and hundreds of cups.
Not
and then,
hundreds. Calm down. Like 100 little cups.
How much plastic do you think that weighs?
A ton.
it's
A
a ton.
lot.
Listen, they do it once a year. It's nickel beers. It's fun.
And it's nickel beers for like a couple hours.
Yeah, it's a couple
Like you can
out.
get real wasted.
Yeah, you can get.
We had our first White Claw there though.
yeah,
I
one of
feel
the.
It
like
was
I would
gross.
rather just pay $1 for a 20-ounce beer.
You might be able to ask for that. We never did.
No, it's honestly power hour is way more fun than drinking like a full beer in 10 minutes.
I
It's
feel like
it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I feel like doing a power hour would be good. I have a whole box of like glass shot glasses in my garage we could use.
Yeah, this sounds like a terrible idea. We're only
Jeff, you
I'll
and I
pour
can
'em.
do it.
we're only a
really a good
drink
idea.
and
We
a
should do
half
it.
in.
I'll pour them for you.
Yeah. See, we already got it. Rachel's already sold on it. We'll do it in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Got it.
Should have
It's
done.
scheduled.
Should
We're
have
in.
planned that for 500.
yeah.
No.
No.
That's
Maybe
600.
1,000.
Yeah, we can just do it.
We could hit 1,000 in
Plus,
2 weeks. We
you
could
guys,
just do it.
You guys had
Just do it.
you guys had a beer pack like 2 weeks ago, but you said that you're tired of seltzers.
We did. We did the Bud Light lemonades, which were beer.
Yeah, those were, but they were so like there was one good one.
But I have the.
Oh, we had the regular beer pack too.
What was the other regular beer pack? I don't remember that one.
Wasn't all the Bell stuff?
Yeah, we did the Bells. Although there was that one flowery beer in there that I will never forget. It's the only bad Bells beer they make.
What's it called?
He
it's,
won't remember.
It's called Christmas.
It sounds like you forgot.
It's called Winter Pine.
You almost forgot. You said I
Winter
would never
Pine.
forget it, and then you forgot it for 10 seconds.
I will never forget how the taste of it. Listen, I love Bell's beer.
Oh, Jeff's not available to stream in 2 weeks, Candace said.
No.
Sad.
I am not available to stream 2 weeks from now and 4 weeks from now.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be here next week.
It sucks to suck.
So it's me and Jeff next week.
And then
Yeah,
you
And then
Curtis
me
the
and Curtis
week
the week
after.
after. Yeah, that's fine.
That works out.
Yeah.
So you and I, Dave and you, or Dave and me, will do a power hour.
Jesus, you
Oh,
made that
good
sound
Lord.
so complicated, Curtis. Dave and you, me and Jeff, Curtis and Dave, Jeff and Curtis in the foyer with the hammer.
What?
Who is a 48?
I'm talking about
rich
Clue
people you
here.
think we are here.
What's interesting about this Blue Moon Light Sky can is
Nobody
it
cares, Dave.
looks very similar to this Corona can.
What do you mean? Yeah, they're both
They're the
long,
same
elongated
size. What do you
cans.
mean?
Hey, look, it kind of looks like this High Noon can too.
No, but
That's like saying a Coke can looks a lot like a Pepsi.
no,
can.
look like the color scheme is similar, the font is similar.
The font is nowhere near
No,
similar.
Uh,
I think you're.
I disagree.
What are you, blind, Dave?
Listen,
This one's like swoopy and cursive-y. This one is like
Corona's
Old
kind of like
English.
blocky. Yeah.
I didn't say the font is exactly the same. What I mean
said
is
it was similar.
the
It's not similar.
graphic design
Look at
wise,
this.
these are very similar
You're a
designs.
liar. These are not close at all.
It's very close.
When I think of
What are you
similar,
comparing it to?
I think like when I see them in a grocery store, I'd not be able to tell them apart unless I was 5 feet away from them.
I think if you put these in a refrigerator next to each other, you could very easily mix them up.
No, you can't.
No, you
What do you
can't.
mean, Dave?
There's a freaking blue ribbon on the bottom of the Blue Moon can. The Corona seltzer's literally just white.
Yeah, okay.
With
What
a
do you
yellow
think?
yellow ribbon at the top.
What do you think, Rachel? Do you think they're similar?
You think you're gonna
Not
confuse
really.
them in the refrigerator?
No. Although I can't find anything in this fridge and he puts them all in backwards. So
There are only Coronas left. It'll be
Hey,
fine.
what's up with that, Dave? Why are you putting everything backwards?
Yeah, didn't you learn to front face at our previous job that we all shared?
It's 7-Eleven.
Come on.
Here, you know what you learn when you're blind?
Shit doesn't matter.
Yeah, literally, facing shit doesn't matter which way it faces. It's not gonna help you either way.
it
doesn't
definitely
help for
does.
anybody,
It
'cause the
definitely
customer still
Who's
asks
it
you
helping?
where that shit
it
is.
helps you.
It doesn't help me.
Yes, it does. Every time we go to the store and you're like, let's look at the drinks. Like we stand there and you can look through the entire case without opening it and leaving it open for 10 minutes while you turn all the cans around to read them.
I'm pretty sure, like when I'm looking at like the pop bottles in a
You
refrigerator,
just got debunked.
a
there,
cooler,
Dave.
I just base it on the color that I'm looking at. It doesn't matter whether
Yeah,
it's
but when we're looking for new drinks, like when we went to that Sun Mart or whatever, like we were looking for certain flavors and certain brands.
we gotta hit Sunmart to go and try to find the Swedish Fish Ghost Energy drink.
Gross.
That
Swedish
sounds
fish are
very
nasty.
not good.
I like Swedish Fish.
Yeah, you're crazy.
You're just wrong.
They get stale. That's the only problem with Swedish Fish.
Someone
they
said-
get
Someone said
stale?
the other day
They-
they feel stale, like when you eat them they're hard, but they taste good. And I was like, you're crazy.
No, they're not supposed to be hard like that. That's because no one buys
I've
them.
never had a soft one ever.
If you get a good Swedish Fish, it's soft.
No.
Yeah.
Are they just selling expired Swedish fish?
Yes,
Is
because
that the secret?
no one buys them because everybody
It's 'cause
thinks
they're
they're
not
terrible.
good.
No, they're delicious. Swedish Fish are great.
You know what's really good? Gummy bears. You don't know why? Because they don't have you don't get like maybe this is a good bag, maybe this is a bad bag.
Let me feel the bag first. Yeah.
What is this? Do I have to like start smelling like the bag and like feeling it up? Be like, this is a good bag.
Listen, I'm
It's
gonna
like-
try. I'm gonna drink a Swedish Fish
Oh.
energy drink
I
on the
think
podcast.
the purpose of it
Candace said
is
that sounds
Swedish, huh?
good. Candace said that the energy drink sounds good.
Yes.
She likes Swedish fish.
All right, Candace. Woo!
No, Jeff. What were you gonna say, Jeff?
Sorry.
I need to know.
I'm so sorry.
Everyone is interrupting. Jeff
Every time a
today.
comment comes in, I feel like I need to read it before it goes
You know
away.
it's his wife.
Yes.
Swedish fish
Uh huh.
are supposed to taste like slightly slightly off gummy bears. It's supposed to be chewier, right? Swedish fish get in your gums a lot.
They are a little chewier, but I like Swedish Fish. Hi, welcome, friends.
Hey, Francois.
French
What's up?
Ben.
Candy corn
French
is less than
Ben.
Swedish
French
fish.
Ben.
Swedish Fish is less than literally everything else. I agree.
Yeah.
Hi, French Ben.
You know what I never had? If we're talking candy currently, I've never had those weird juice wax bottle things that have like resurged on TikTok recently.
Oh yeah, because some guy figured. Well,
Like, what do you mean? They were literally a staple at convenient food mart.
Well, yeah, I know they were a staple. I just never had them, and now it's like all over my TikTok for no reason.
What are we talking about?
Other than the fact
They're
that
the
like
little
somebody
wax-
realized that like if you poke a hole in it, you know,
You can
science
shotgun
says that
it.
you can suck it through faster.
Are we talking about like the little wax
Yep.
Kool-Aid bottles?
Yeah.
No,
Basically,
Kool-Aid
yeah.
they're
jammers?
tiny. No, they're like tiny
no,
little
no.
candy. It's basically like Kool-Aid in a little wax bottle.
Oh.
I'm more interested in what Jeff's doing.
It's his VR, didn't you know?
Yeah, it's a VR headset.
I can't do that with
I'm
mine.
literally looking at the Swedish Fish right now.
Das Swedish Fish.
All right, what's good? What's going good?
I have a couple
What's
this
going
or that
good?
questions for you guys.
All right, let's do this or that. 500 subscribers, this or that. This better be good. Pressure.
I
I
think
thought we
we've
were going to talk about our lives for a second. Jeff asked a question and we just completely ignored him.
This is the
What is
bit.
up with this
this is the-
stream today?
this is
Like
the
we are
bit.
just
What
ignoring
was his
Jeff.
question?
Jeff asked how we were doing. I was gonna answer, and
I
then
thought
all
he
of a sudden
said-
it's like, let's do this or that.
I thought he said, "What are we doing?" And then I said, "I have a couple this or that questions."
All right.
How are you, Curtis?
I'm doing pretty good actually. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm actually racking the sparkling mead this week.
Neat.
So I'm transferring it into a larger bottle and adding a little bit more sugar and just a little bit to continue the yeast and hopefully get it a little bit more alcoholic. And then after that, in about 2 weeks, we should be actually bottling if it clears up well enough. So I'm
Fancy.
excited.
How
It's
much are
gonna
you
be-
expecting to yield?
It's about a gallon, give or take.
Okay.
It's not. I didn't want to make a huge batch because I didn't want to lose a 6-gallon batch, and I also just didn't want to buy a bunch of barley and hops and stuff that I didn't have already.
It also could go completely wrong, and then you'd regret wasting.
Oh no,
all
it's
of-
going very right currently.
currently.
So far, everything's good. There's no contamination currently. It smells amazing.
wow.
I've just used a wildflower honey just to play with it because it's the cheapest. And wow, does it smell so floral and so sweet. And
Just like my burp.
exactly. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting them in regular beer bottles. So that way they can carbonate correctly because I don't have a setup that can carbonate large bottles. So I'm just gonna do beer bottles. And it should be real tasty. Real tasty.
How are you, Jeff? What's going on?
Yeah. Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Yeah, Jeff, other than that thing at work, what's going on with you?
You know, I'm satiated. I feel like I have a good balance right now over stuff I need to do and stuff I don't want to do. Like I need to do this, I do it, but I don't want to do it. I do other things, and I balance it out pretty good, you know. Like I have to do the laundry. I don't want to do it, but I have to. But I
Yeah, so you
balance
do
it
it.
out by doing my own thing while the laundry's going, you know.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that a lot.
Are you
Like,
actively doing laundry and performing a chore when you put in the dryer and it's just running by itself? Could you say you're actively doing a chore at that moment?
you're actively doing laundry?
Yeah, you're actively doing laundry, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You throw that stuff in, you let it chill, and you go do something else.
No matter what else you're doing, you're still doing laundry.
Yes.
Apparently, your kid is kicking other kids. At least they're not biting them. I don't know if anybody knows about this, but in daycares, they've actually started to have to sing songs in regards to not biting other children
Oh my
because there's
gosh.
been like a problem with small children biting each other.
Why?
I
Has there been a
don't.
problem?
I can't give you an
I could
explanation.
see it. I could see that.
Yeah, Jeff was biting all sorts of children while he was a child.
What do you mean?
I just gnawed on
That's how,
wood.
that's how we became friends.
He bit. Did you bite him or did he bite you?
You'll never know.
I used to have black hair before I bit Dave. Then I got gingivitis.
Oh, okay, that's how that works. Got it.
He got the
caught it.
disease. Yeah, caught the disease.
I'm taking a guess. I'm really curious. Did Dave just down that Corona?
Yes,
Is
I
it
did.
gone?
It's gone. It is.
How's it gone? What do you mean it's gone, Dave?
Apparently, it's gone.
it
Do
is-
you really like it?
No. Actually, I was gonna say I don't like it. I think it's very bad.
I thought you said you liked it at first.
No, I did not. I said
I kind of like it.
I think Jeff is gonna
He
say that he
downed it
absolutely
because of the-
despised it. Curtis is gonna say this ain't bad, but I don't really
I don't
love
like
it.
it.
And then I'm gonna say I don't like it at all.
I don't like it.
I don't want it again, but I wasn't like, ew, that's gross.
I've never been a Corona fan.
I still keep thinking about that margarita classic lime seltzer. That was real good.
Yeah. So is that the top one, Jeff? Are we
Yeah, that's number one.
truly margarita? We've got the truly pool pack, guys. Is another seltzer stream.
Why there's so many seltzer
Because
packs?
seltzers are really
They
good.
just keep coming out with more.
They keep coming out with more, and they're really good at just making them four packs of variety packs. Like this is,
They make it perfect for us.
yeah,
So we don't all have to like drink a shit ton.
And I got a interesting brand that I hadn't really heard of before. It's called Mighty Swell.
Oh yeah, we have Mighty Swell.
Yeah, I saw that one too. That looks cool.
They
Also, I
sound
agree
like
with
cool
Candy.
I'll tell you what,
We
we're
do
gonna.
not condone children biting other children or children kicking other children.
Yes.
Violence is not the answer.
Never.
Everyone.
That's true.
Never
Talk out your
No.
problems like adults
Did
or
you
like
ever-
human beings.
Did you ever fight somebody in elementary school?
in
Who,
elementary
him or me?
school.
Any of you guys?
No,
Technically, yes.
What do you mean technically?
who threw the first punch, Curtis? Let's go. Come on.
If we're not
Technically, I got.
talking technically, no, but technically, yes.
I mean, so the school didn't find out. I got into
That doesn't
a
count.
fight
It still
off
counts.
School grounds, technically, in like 5th grade. I got in trouble at home. I
did
don't
you
actually
fight?
remember what happened to be. It was something during when there was snow on the. Okay, I remember snow on the ground. I don't remember the kid. Like I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
the-
remember him because I killed him.
I didn't kill him. I think like our parents were family friends or something at the time, and it was like a fight more or less. Like we rummaged around on the ground, like rolled around on the ground in the snow, and I think he smashed me with a snowball in the
What was
face,
that
like while we're on the
noise?
ground, and I think I like pushed him into a snowdrift or something. Like we both were.
You just kind of
Dumb.
tussled.
Yeah, this is a good way. We tussled. It wasn't really a fight. Like I don't think I threw a punch at all.
The closest thing I was ever into a fight was in high school when we were sitting in the lunchroom. I'm pretty sure Jeff was there. Pretty sure you were both there. And these
Yep.
two dudes decided they were just gonna rip their shirts off, just and then they were rolling through the cafeteria, and they smashed.
They
a weird
ripped their
day.
shirts
Oh yeah,
off.
no, they ripped their shirts off, and they came plowing into me because I was like just in the right spot of where
That's
they
a
were.
weird
I'm
week,
sitting on the
dude.
and the lunchroom tables. If you're sitting in the middle of the lunchroom tables, your feet are over the bench. Like it's not like you can just kind of like jump off. You're not sitting on. You're sitting on a bar with people around you. You can't
Yeah,
just
yeah.
you can't just turn around and be on the thing. So dude's plowing to me, and then like two of the teachers just grab both these dudes and shove them up against the vending machines. And somehow I was in the middle of this fight, and no one ever asked me like, "Dave, are you okay?" Like,
You're fine. Nobody cares.
No one cared. No one gave a shit that I
you're right.
was in the crossfire of this.
So are guys ripping off their shirts before a fight like the same thing as girls taking out their earrings so they don't get ripped out?
Yes.
Sure, we'll go with that.
And so you
guy-
can
I
watch
feel
us
like
bleed.
Ugh.
I feel like guys taking off their shirts is more or less so they don't like get
Yeah, they
grabbed.
don't want blood on their shirts.
Blood or grabbed
Yeah.
by their shirt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought of the blood thing. I just thought of like, somebody pulls your shirt over your head, they get a free lick in if you're not paying attention.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, like I don't think I've ever been like in a true fight. I've been in like a tussle like that, but
I've been happy to never been in a real fight. Like never.
Even
Are
with
you
your
sure,
brother?
Dave?
No, Rob punched me in the face once, and then I went down because
God.
I just thought that was better. And then,
Wait, what?
yeah,
Rob punched you
Jeez.
in the face?
yeah. And then my mom told me
Why?
that it was my fault. Yeah,
oh jeez.
What do you mean?
Jesus Christ.
Like it was your fault for
so
bugging him?
Candace says
no.
she thinks it's a power move to rip off your shirt
Yeah,
and to show off to the girls. I mean, for the situation that I remember Dave being in, like in the Crossfire, there was nothing to show off. We were in high school. One of those kids was a stick figure. I'm pretty sure one other was the other one really like kind of chunky.
Yeah, the way I remember it was a pretty skinny, bony dude and a chunky dude. Like there wasn't like
one of them had like C cup boobs. You know,
it wasn't like Thor ripped his shirt off. Like
Damn.
This is no
it
Captain
wasn't like
America
a Baywatch kind of situation, you know, 6-pack abs. You know, no. This is high school. Remember, there's like pimples and weird.
Yeah, and everybody's in like
weird bodies,
weird puberty stages. Like
everybody's confused.
Where was I going with this story? I got distracted
you got beat up by Rob.
Oh yeah, no. Rob punched me in the face because I was in the basement playing a video game, and he told me to get out of the basement because he had his friends over, and I didn't want to leave. I wanted to continue to play my game down there. And so he just straight punched me in the face to show off to his friends. Then I went upstairs and my mom said that like I shouldn't be annoying my brother. And so I went to my room and got punched in the face by Rap.
How badly?
Oh,
Yeah,
you know,
like
not enough to like have a broken nose or something, but hard enough that it hurt.
And you didn't punch him back?
No, because that would have been my fault then.
It already was your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't know that, I guess, at the time.
Yeah, I got punched in the face, and it was my fault.
Next time you see him, just kick him in the balls.
This is for when you punch people when we
Or
were
like trip him, like
16.
put your foot in front of him and push him forward.
No. You got to make it hurt. Be like, this is
How
for the
old was Rob
emotion or
here?
turmoil.
How old?
How old was Rob here?
Probably 14.
Oh, you killed him.
You should have drop kicked him.
Should have killed him.
I mean, nobody would have known.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one.
No one would know.
Where'd Rob go? He just ran away. Okay.
He's gone. He's gone. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't look in the crawl space in the basement.
Got a crawl space?
Dude,
God,
people who bury people in their basement, first of all, what are they breaking through their concrete floor and then digging under the
That's
dirt?
some effort.
Yeah, that's a lot of effort. And then also, like, don't you think that if you're a suspect, that's one of the first places they're going to look is, like, your house?
I mean, yeah.
Are they going to
I
notice
forget.
fresh concrete?
Yeah, exactly.
I forget what I was listening to, but it was I listened to My Favorite Murder with my wife a lot, actually. And there was this one murder, and I can't remember his name, or because it was never technically proven. But what he was doing was, or what this individual was doing, because, was he was killing people by either strangulation or asphyxiation with natural gas. Like he had a mask attached to a gas line that he would put on their face and like hold them, and it would knock them out. And then after doing horrible things to their body, he'd kill them. And then he had a false wall installed in an apartment.
In an apartment?
Good Lord.
In an apartment. So this is not like a house. This is an apartment.
What is this, Disturbia?
This is just life. But yeah, so he had a false wall, but he would put the body in there and like cover it in like lye or some other like chemicals that make it not smell as bad. But at one point, I think he had upwards of 7 or 9 bodies in his 1-bedroom apartment, like just hidden throughout. And all I'm thinking is, I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment.
There's really not room for that.
No. You got like, you're ripping up floors, you're putting people in there, he's doing stuff like that, and it's just freaking crazy.
How do you rip up floors and like the neighbor below you doesn't hear shit, or even the
People
neighbor
just
above
don't
you?
care. They're just like, the neighbors upstairs are doing dumb crap again.
Yeah, Candy said she thinks she heard of this and that the neighbors could eventually smell bad smells.
Yeah, absolutely. The smells started to emanate really badly. And at one point in this murder, like, investigation, the police came into the house. And the thing that screwed me up is in this story, one of the police officers actually gets killed, I think. Or I might be I'm misremembering this. But it's some of these murders are so.
This is a podcast. This is a podcast people can listen to.
Yeah, there's a podcast. It's My Favorite Murder. It's on the it's in a lot of different places. You can find it all over the place.
My Favorite Murder is the name of the podcast, though.
Yes.
Okay. With
Karen Kilgara and Georgia Hardstark.
Okay.
I listen to it a lot.
Sounds like a fascinating show that I will not listen to.
I was watching
Why
this.
not?
Because I don't need any more darkness in my life, Jeff.
Truthfully, the way they explain it kind of brings it a little lighter because they go back and forth, and like one will say it, like they'll do. They're not like historians or anything. They're just like really good at telling stories, and they kind of go off on tangents. And sometimes it'll be like, yeah, well, fuck that guy. It's like, shit.
Good thing I kept the adult content warning thing up.
Yeah, it was a good. I mean, I saw that, so that's why I figured I could say stuff.
What darkness do you have in your life, Dave? You killing people or something? Like,
yeah, Jeff.
I want to touch base on this. Why can't you handle any more darkness?
Don't you wonder why the Snack Network set gets smaller every time you come here?
What do you mean? That's why that smell keeps
I haven't heard
down there.
I haven't heard from Rob in a while.
Yeah, he hasn't been in the Discord in a while.
We've got more Corona seltzers to try.
Yeah, we do. We got 3 more. Oh shit.
All right, let me go grab a flavor.
I know what dark stuff you have in your life, Dave. What do you do in your free time?
Our producer's
Do the watermelon one.
All right, watermelon.
I picked. Oh, Rachel, we're on the same page.
Oh yeah.
I picked that up. Hell yeah.
This one sounds good to me.
It sounds gross.
I like watermelon and lime. I like lime things.
Did Jeff switch back to the beer?
Yes.
Yeah, he finished one of. What is this?
Corona seltzer, watermelon lime.
Crime Junkie in the deck. I'll have to look those up, Candace. I actually really like crime podcasts.
Did you listen to Serial? I listened to Serial.
I listened to like three podcasts overall. There's A Hot Dog is a Sandwich, My Favorite Murder, and I listen to Distractible. Those are like the ones I listen to currently.
I used to listen to a lot of podcasts. I've tapered it down to 4.
It's upside down.
I listen to
what are the 4?
My brother, and me.
I like that show. It's great. It's funny.
Never heard of it.
It's hilarious.
I skip it occasionally. I don't listen every week.
I've never skipped an episode.
Okay.
I've never heard of it.
It's good.
I weirdly got into Markiplier this last year, this year and a half. I don't know why, but I like the interactions between Mark, Bob, and Wade, and I wish I could be friends.
I do
with
too.
them.
I love them. And then I listen to the Adventure Zone, which is the same people as my brother, me.
Yep. I don't.
Which is
that show.
a D&D podcast.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, like that.
I watched This American Life. Listen to that.
Yeah.
Wait, don't tell me. And then I do Revisionist History.
Revisionist History. Okay.
That's a great one.
That sounds interesting.
I think I've listened to a couple episodes of that.
Oh, that one's good.
I listen to the morning stream. Scott Johnson, Brian Ibbett. I listen to everything that Carpool Gaming puts out, pretty much, and everything that the Mega Dads put out. And then there's some overlap with like other things. Like sometimes I'll listen to Office Ladies if it's a good episode, and sometimes I'll listen to
How do you function like that, Dave? How do you sometimes listen to an episode?
Because
never in my life have I never not listened to a show and just subscribed and listened to every episode.
Because when a podcast decides to put in reruns into their podcast, hi Office Ladies. When you put
reruns,
they put up reruns. It's the most obnoxious. Oh, that literally killed the.
It's obnoxious.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No. Have you ever heard of Tell Me Something I Don't Know? No. Mm-mm. What's that? What's the more popular one, where it's stuff you should know.
Stuff you should know.
They release an episode every Monday and Wednesday, 2 days a week, and then all of a sudden, they released a Tuesday episode that's like a short that's 15 minutes. That's 3 episodes a week they're coming out. What the hell?
That's
and
a
then
lot.
every Saturday they publish a rerun of an old show.
That's why the morning stream I listen to mostly because it's 5 episodes a week.
You say Office Ladies publishes reruns?
Yeah, Office Ladies will just be like, hey guys, it's Christmas vacation, so we took a week off and we're going to play this episode from 6 months ago again. So thanks for listening. You guys are awesome. Here's that rerun. And then they rerun the episode from 6 months ago. And you're like,
what's wrong with that?
I mean, I get that.
What's the point of that? What's the point? I can go back and listen to them.
You have to establish a regular basis. What do you mean?
Yeah, you have to keep on your schedule. They should pre-record, though, in my opinion.
They do pre-record. They pre-record 6 weeks in advance. It's off. It's idiotic. It's obnoxious. And I can go back and I can listen to that episode again if I wanted to listen to it again. It's still there. It's not gone. There's no point in a rerun.
But what's the point of just not skipping it then?
That's my point. Just skip it. If you're taking the Christmas week off, then skip it.
But there are people who actively listen that don't go back to listen to old episodes. So that's probably a chance for them listening to an old episode. A lot of people haven't heard of those episodes.
I agree with Jeff.
I think they're there, and if you want to go back and listen to them, you can.
So if they had no episodes to publish at that time, you think they should rather not publish at all?
Or post just the thanks
The
guys.
next one.
Or just say, guys, we are skipping this week. You could post a 5-minute episode with a
kind of like what Good Mythical Morning does. They say, hey guys, we're taking the next couple weeks off, but we have pre-recorded like Monday, Wednesday, Friday stuff.
Yeah, or here's a tiny thing we talked about, or here's an extra, or here's something you've never heard before. But instead they say
the same thing with Ear Biscuits is they published rerun episodes.
Yeah, they did the same thing.
And I would stop listening to their show because they do that.
Dave, did you grow up watching cable?
Yes, I did, and how
many times were there reruns?
I don't mind reruns on cable. There was a reason for it.
What's the difference?
The difference is I can get the old episode on demand. That's the difference.
It's like cable. Well,
he's got kind of a point. Yeah,
that's not the same
because all the episodes are available if you want to go back and re-listen to them at any point in time, because you can go on Spotify and be like, oh, I want to listen to this specific episode.
I want to start at episode 1 and listen from the beginning. If you started at episode 1 and listened from the beginning, you would end up hearing 8 rerun episodes in between. So there's 62 episodes and 8 of them are reruns. So
I guess I don't understand it if they pre-record like you said, 6 weeks in advance.
Weeks in advance.
That sounds intense.
Well, it's because they're separately recording extra interviews and doing all sorts of things out of order.
Stuff You Should Know does that too. They record their episodes like 4 or 5 weeks in advance.
I mean, at one point we were like months in advance.
Now, the Snack Network early on was months in advance. Yeah.
Now we're leaner,
okay,
stronger.
Guys, we should...
Let's taste this watermelon and lime that I already broke open.
Oh, you broke it open already?
Yeah.
What's it, watermelon?
Watermelon and lime, yeah.
You said strawberry.
Strawberry watermelon.
Oh, shit!
Thank you for tuning in to the Snack Network Live. I'm Dave Moore. Joining me on my left is Curtis Lane, Human Resources Manager of his own personal life. Hi, Curtis.
What's going on, Dave?
Oh, nothing exciting. Joining me on my right-hand side is Jeff Daly, electrical engineer by day, Jeff Daly by night. Hi, Jeff. Hey. Guys, every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we're streaming and celebrating tonight our 500 subscriber milestone that we hit on YouTube. That's right, 504 subscribers. You can make that number bigger if you're watching us live and hitting that subscribe button, ringing the bell, and hitting the like button, and supporting everything we're doing here at the Center. We're just tasting new things and goofing off and being a bunch of dumbasses on the internet. That's basically that's how I describe this channel. Welcome.
Pretty much, yeah. We're just being a bunch of kooky cats eating some stuff.
Would you like to introduce this beverage that we're trying right now, Curtis?
Sure. This is the watermelon and lime Corona Hard Seltzer. I kind of think it's interesting that all these have the Spanish on them too, in terms of the title.
Saves us some time in marketing.
Yeah, it is a lot easier. Plus, Corona is big in. Isn't it big in Mexico, Jeff?
Sure.
It's a Mexican beer. I'm pretty sure of that.
He's been there.
Oh, it's imported and made in
Corona in Mexico.
It's made in Mexico and bottled in Chicago. Which is interesting.
I like the smell of this better.
Let me ask you a question. How do they make something and not bottle it and ship it out? Do they just have vats of Corona just shipping out to Chicago? Seems awfully inconvenient.
That's the conspiracy.
Do you tell me there's a non-zero chance that I could get a car could get an accident and Corona spills all over the freeway?
Yeah.
Our producer
Jeff, there's
tasted
like
it.
a 3% chance that there's pallets delivered to that site that you need all your electronics for.
Yeah,
and it's just cases of Corona.
And they just disappeared completely off the face of the earth. Thousands of tons of things. Our producer took a sip and shook her head An
It
absolute
smells good.
disgust.
I like the smell.
It is not good.
It smells way better than the other one does.
This one does not smell like perfume. It smells like watermelon.
Yeah.
And I
It
like
tastes more
watermelon.
like perfume than the first one.
I have
in my opinion.
Mountain Dew Major Melon right now in my house. I have drank 1 can since the video, since the last stock up of it. It's really good though. It's Major Melon's still the best watermelon thing ever made.
We trying this?
Yeah,
we doing this?
let's do it.
No, let's not do this.
It's very watermelony.
That's better than the first one.
That is better than.
I
that's much
disagree.
better
I
than the first one.
agree that it's better than the first one, but it doesn't taste. What is the other flavor supposed to be in here?
Lime.
Taste lime.
I don't
Taste
taste-
buds are.
I don't
taste buds
taste-
are weird, right?
I don't taste the lime.
I get a little bit of like the lime at the end. It's not like a traditional like lime juice. I think it's more like lime zest. Like it's the more like the bite.
That I can
Of
agree. Like the lime. There's 2 flavors in the lime. There, or maybe 3. There's the sour.
Mm-hmm.
There's the limey taste, and then there's like a zing on the end of limes, and it's only the zing. Everything else,
Zing.
everything else is completely gone. I don't dislike it.
I like it.
I like it
It's
better than.
It's way better than the first one.
Yeah, I don't. It's not the best seltzer we've ever had by any stretch.
No.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
Yo.
Dislike, right? It means you don't like it, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's how.
So
it works.
is diss just a shortened version of dislike? Like when you diss somebody.
I feel like in that context it's a little different because a diss is not a dislike. It's a.
So like means you like something, and diss means you don't like something. So does diss just mean you like? What does diss mean?
More like not. So like disingenuous.
Yeah.
It's like you're not genuous. You're not being genuine in the situation.
Right. So if you dislike something you don't like, it means don't.
you don't do something. Yeah.
So when you diss somebody, you don't them.
Dis means disrespect. You disrespect someone when you diss them.
So when I
Yeah.
dislike something, I disrespect the like.
Yes. You disrespect the like.
That makes sense to me.
That one's definitely better than the first one. I could actually see. So this is just my brain in putting like thinking to last week, putting a salt rim on this, and like having a little bit of like chili on the actual beer, and it like being more like a. I forget what it's called when you do you put like a juice on top of the can when you open it, so it like works in. Hey, it's Adam.
Adam.
What's up, Adam?
Saying hi to lower third.
Heck yeah, lower third.
Mm-hmm.
Here, we'll make Adam's comment. I can make it a lower third. Look how cool that is. There. It's a real lower third.
Not as cool as actual lower third, but you know, whatever. Just saying.
Yeah, no, it's Adam, I sent you a message on Twitter. We need to talk RSS feeds.
We need to talk.
I can help you. I tried to listen to your show and I can't, but I can listen to diaries.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we need to talk. And I tried multiple apps. That is not using the Google Play Store. It's I'll help you. In a good way. It's great.
What are those this or that's, Rachel?
Yeah, let's do
Oh,
that.
are we getting back to that? Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Let's do this or that. Adam will appreciate
I think
this.
there's like 4 or 5. Okay. Boneless wings or bone-in wings? We've had this discussion before, I know, but what's your...
Boneless wings or chicken nuggets? So the answer is bone-in wings.
Jeff.
I like boneless better.
Oh, it
Boneless
hurts.
wings are
You're
like
losing
bone
best friend
wings
points, Jeff.
that are boneless wings are like bone-in wings that I could eat without the mess.
Except they're
That's
breaded like chicken nuggets or chicken tenders.
Shut
Like
it.
they're not comparable in my opinion.
Although I did see that Chick-fil-A has grilled nuggets, and I kind of want to try them.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Let me ask
Whatever.
you a question. What's the best thing on the McDonald's menu, Dave?
Chicken nuggets.
Okay, there you go. There's my argument.
That doesn't mean that
They
you,
have wings.
You handed me the option between boneless wings, and if McDonald's had wings, their bone-in wings would be better.
You remember the Mighty
No, there
Wings?
wouldn't be.
The Mighty Wings were better.
So I actually have a decent opinion on this one. So I feel like in terms of wings, you can go so much more wrong with boneless wings versus bone-in wings because of the fat content. So bone-in wings can, like, you can get bad ones. They can be like meh, but they're still good. And then with boneless, they can get
boner,
really
right?
bad.
Yeah.
Like it could be like mostly breading and dry and just kind of gross.
Yeah, boneless wings. There's a lot. It has to be like the right ratio.
Yeah. Like getting the bone-in wings like at a restaurant, like you're playing with like you're hitting the like roulette table, and I'm as I shake dice in my hand because I'm an idiot. But yeah, like in my experience from like Buffalo Wild Wings, like if you get their bone-in wings, like you know what you're kind of getting. If you get their boneless, you might get a lot of bread some days, and on other days you might actually get some chicken. You never really know, though.
Sorry, we're laughing at Adam's comment.
Adam's destroying our chat
Soundbite?
room. It's fine. Okay.
Well, his comment said boner in, and Dave put it up on the screen, and I said, you know that said boner, right?
Oh, I didn't see the comment on there.
Oh.
It didn't like populate in the chat.
And then he said ultimate soundbite. Okay, the next this or that. Do
Boner.
you typically prefer sweet or salty?
Salty.
Oh, salty.
Salty.
Oh,
Earning best
I'm
friend
sweet
points.
all the way.
Except all the snacks we eat, you never like them.
That's true.
That's because we eat
That's
weird
fair.
things like freaking, what are the shrimp chips? What are they? Shrimp chips? That was.
Yeah, like garlic butter.
I finished that bag.
They didn't even taste like butter or anything to me. Like they just literally tasted like little dry shrimp chips.
The best thing about our comment sections on our various platforms, Jeff, are people being fascinated that you liked the mac and cheese ice cream. And then I reply to the comments and I tell them that you took it home with you, and they're just floored.
Why? I finished it. I ate
It was
all. What do you
delicious.
mean? It was delicious.
Jeff says Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream is delicious. I would like.
It's a sleeper ice cream.
Adam says, ask lower thirds hostages what they like, salty or sweet.
No, they like the salty. Surprise.
Oh God, I'm concerned.
Okay, moving on to
All
the
right.
next one.
Yeah, next one.
Minty gum or fruity gum?
Minty gum all the way.
Minty.
Minty.
Fruity gum doesn't
Minty.
last.
No.
Fruity gum is fine. It doesn't the flavor doesn't last at all, and therefore it's ruined. Minty gum, especially 5 gum, because 5 gum isn't good.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor lasts, and it's always minty and good.
It just reminds me of the last time.
I know.
we rolled them.
What?
How does it feel to gum 5 chew? Sense your stimulate.
Gum
Gum
gum.
gum.
You know how many times I cut that out of video?
Adam said no gum.
I mean, I like gum. I'm okay.
I couldn't tell you the last time I had gum.
It's been a while since
Yeah.
I've had some gum.
Also, my dentist advised against it, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't really chew gum anyway, so.
Why'd they advise against it?
Because I have a bridge. And
Yeah.
so,
Oh.
yeah.
Really? I never would have guessed.
Is it Terabithia?
Yes.
Bridge therapy.
Wow.
Oh,
you
wait, is it
pulled
part
that.
of
You
your
pulled
Deep
that.
cuts.
I was gonna say you pulled that out from years and years ago. Good lord!
The girl drowns in the river in the beginning of that
think
book,
about
right?
that.
Wow! Spoilers!
Spoilers, Dave.
Spoilers!
Jesus
What'd you
Christ,
say,
Dave.
Jeff?
That's the most shocking surprise to a movie I've ever
That's
watched.
true. If you didn't know it was coming,
Wait, is that like a secret? I feel like
Is that
It's
is
a
that
secret
how
if
Snape
you've
kills
done-
Dumbledore?
I mean, if you don't know the book Bridge to Terabithia, you don't know that the girl has died. So if you go in the movie, you're
Yeah,
like, oh,
you're
cool.
watching
It's
a
like
movie, all
it's
of
like
a
these
sudden-
two, best friends, and they like make this cool little world, and then
Yeah, but I
like
feel like reading that book was like a requirement. So like in school.
Nope.
I read it in school.
I
as
read it
well.
in school.
My parents,
not.
I just watched it, and I was like, and he like one day, like in the middle of the movie, it's like a fever dream. It's like they fired the actress halfway through the movie. You're like, oh, you didn't hear about her? She died.
Dead.
Like, what the hell? What do you mean she died? That's it?
Listen, that's why
Yeah.
the Twilight movies are not all the movies except for the last one are worse, but the last one is a better movie than it is a book. Because the reveal is really good.
The reveal is really good.
Just
I
like how
watched-
the Goblet of Fire movie is way better than the book.
Shut up, Jeff. So worst. Literally, Goblet of Fire is complete justification for them to remake all the movies. I swear to God.
Have you guys seen the Weird Al frickin' trailer? I do not like Daniel Radcliffe playing Weird Al.
Freaking trailer. Why is it? Are they making a Weird Al movie?
Yeah,
It's
it
called
looks
Weird. Isn't it called Weird?
awful.
It's called Weird, right?
He's got to be old.
Yeah,
now,
it's called
isn't he?
Weird,
That'd
but
be
it's
funny
about
if it
Weird
was
Al.
called Al.
Sorry, I was reading
I don't know
Adam's
about
comment.
you, but I'm not a fan about making these like movies about people with people that are still alive.
It's a little strange,
That
I
is
agree. But
it's-
they can get like real information.
Yeah, there's part of me.
That's fair.
There's part of me that says that's a little weird that person's still alive. They're making a documentary about them. The other part of me says, yeah, except they're here.
You know it's gonna be true.
Yeah, like they're here to
Wow.
here to consult and like get opinions.
There is a non-zero chance where Weird Al heard about this movie at the same time we did. And I was like, what?
And Daniel Radcliffe plays him. I can't wrap my
They're
head
making
around
a
it.
Do you have to get a person's permission to make a movie about their life?
I assume.
Is that a thing you
so.
I
have to
would
do?
assume so. Yeah.
They can't just make a movie about my life without. I mean,
Education is fair use, and so if it's a documentary,
yeah, exactly. It's fair use. You don't have to get their permission.
there's some question. I don't know if they're still alive. There might be some more questions.
But people write. You can write a biography about somebody like for school project and not have to.
That's what I
get their
mean. Like,
permission.
yeah, like although that leads to the education and
They're usually dead too.
usually.
Sometimes, I mean,
Unless
You know,
you're
you
like-
do like a or what is it? Not a bibliography. What was the word that you said, Jeff?
Biography.
A biography.
Thank you. You did like a biography, and then also it's a different word. A biography is after death. There's another word.
no, you're thinking autobiography.
And that's when they.
That's when you write about
He'll write
yourself.
himself.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm thinking of.
Guys, this watermelon drink. It's okay.
What if I write an autobiography about Daniel Radcliffe starring me?
Then it wouldn't be an autobiography.
That's just a weird movie.
Adam
Did
said,
you guys? Speaking of this, have you seen this new Nick Cage movie that just came out?
I want to.
It's really good.
Is it?
It's really good. It's hilarious.
I love Nicolas Cage.
He
just got to that
plays
point.
himself.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this movie, Dave?
No, should we read the Adam comment?
What does it
He
say?
just watched Wolverine in 3D because Hugh Jackman's muscles are better in 3D.
"Oh yeah,
Yeah, because he has 3Ds. I think it's like
Just
Like
The
how that
un-
works, but all right. Where's the third one? Like I could understand where the two are, like
Side by
top and
side.
bottom, side by side.
were you trying to play off the
That
phrase
works.
someone has 3 legs, but you
it's
said
like a
3Ds?"
triangle.
It's the triangle.
It's his new movie is called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Oh, I have heard about this.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's actually the best Nick Cage movie since National Treasure.
I
We
It's
were
the best
just
Nick Cage movie since Spider-Man 2.
we were just talking about National Treasure earlier, and Dave was like, "It's awful. You should rewatch it just to see how bad it is." I was like,
I don't think it holds up. I don't think National
I kinda
Treasure
like it.
It
holds
holds
up.
up, bro. I've watched it plenty of times.
All right, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like
Am
it
I
won't.
one of the only people that actually enjoyed the Ghost Rider movies?
Yes,
Yes.
actually.
"Oh, we watched one of those, didn't we, together? Or no?
A Ghost Rider movie?
Yeah.
Did we get to Ghost Rider and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. maybe?
No.
We never watched Ghost Rider.
Oh, I must have watched it a couple years before I met you. I don't know. Have a very vague memory of Ghost Rider.
Wait. Time out. Is Ghost what universe is Ghost Rider?
He's a Marvel character.
He's a
He's
Marvel.
Johnny. He's Johnny's.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Can
go-
you imagine
Really?
a Ghost Rider entrance in a Marvel
It's
movie
coming, dude.
starring Nick Cage?
Dude, it's coming. It might not be Nick Cage, but that's actually not bad
It
casting.
should be Nick Cage.
That
We all know and love him.
Ghost Rider is definitely coming at some point. He's gonna. It's happening.
I feel like one of the other actors that was in a Nick Cage movie is also in a DC or in a Marvel movie, and I can't place if I'm right or not. I'd have to get back with you on that. So guys,
Bye,
consensus on this
Adam.
alcohol.
Bye, Adam. Thanks for joining
Bye,
us.
Adam.
Thanks for tuning in for our 500 subscriber celebration. I don't know what I'm saying. 500 subs.
Sorry to cut you off. He just said bye, so
We should have gotten 500 Subway subs.
Oh,
That's a lot of subs.
we did
How
have
many
subs for
different
dinner, but not Subway.
combinations of Subway sandwiches can you
Here,
make?
I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try
Too
something.
many.
500 subscriber celebration. It did work.
Never do that again.
Oh
You know how you just did that and how it was cool to you? You should just leave it at that.
Yeah, do the clap. Oh no, your laptop's not up. Okay, I have one more this or that.
All right.
All right.
And then we should move on to the next alcohol.
Yes, soft.
What just
That
broke?
was a delayed thing to Dave's echoey thing. Soft or hard tacos? Which are better?
Soft.
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 I like them together.
I
want a
agree.
hard
That's actually-
taco
that's-
inside my soft taco.
That's a fair argument.
That's just saying that you like a hard taco.
But the soft
fine.
taco holds it all together because the second you bite a hard taco, it just crumbles in your hands and it's crap.
I like the cheesy gordita crunch from Taco Bell. It's like a soft, like flat, pillowy, delicious thing with some melted cheese on the outside, and then you have the hard taco inside, and there's the beef.
This is a moment
And-
on the stream where I like to say Curtis likes Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell. I'm very much into Taco Bell. I get their spicy ranch on every item that they have because it's my favorite sauce.
So,
What
so
are the-
Mexican pizza comes out in what, 3 days? The return of Mexican pizza. You're gonna.
Should I go get it?
I'm sorry, 6 days. You're gonna send me a short that day, right?
Of course.
All right.
They have
I never once in my life ever eaten a Mexican pizza from Taco Bell.
Me either.
me either.
I haven't either, but I will for that. I
The
will go
19th. I expect.
19th.
Uh-huh.
I think I have a half day that day. I will get it before we go to Philadelphia.
Okay.
Is there anything in Philadelphia I should look for? I mean,
There's probably a Taco Bell.
I can no shit, Sherlock.
Wait, Taco Bell posted on their Instagram Mexican Pizza the Musical premiering live on TikTok on May 26th.
Yes.
A musical?
Why?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Also, what are the white hot nachos? What does that mean? Or
Different cheese, probably.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
They added an 8th ingredient.
Wow.
White.
Yeah, white hot
It means really hot. I'm guessing maybe it's different sauce.
or cheese.
Maybe.
I'm not looking forward to any of this.
I
Why does he have to be white?
because white hot is like the hottest hot thing. It's like blue hot, you know, like blue heat from Takis. Why
Yeah,
does it gotta be blue?
Blue Takis. Why are they blue? To be
Mhm.
nasty looking.
It's
they taste really good?
Dabba diabba die.
Blue taco.
Diabba die.
Blue taco.
Dabba
Blue
diabba
Takis
die.
are the best Takis. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's so good.
They
They're
don't.
they're so balanced.
They look disgusting,
True.
but that's kind of what's great about them. Like
What
this.
looks to, if every food could be blue, I'd be a happy man.
It could be. You just have to try hard enough.
I'm just
I
gonna.
just go
Guys, the
Was there
go
another
the
seltzer.
one,
world
Rachel?
bringing blue food dye everywhere.
Rachel, was there another one?
No, that was the last one.
Oh, okay.
I have more. It's
Ranch
it's
or
not a
blue
it's
cheese?
not a it's not a this
Ooh,
or that
ranch.
series. It's like a would you try this?
All right, we'll do it. We'll do it after the
yeah,
next drink.
the next drink. Yeah.
Straight
Blue
up ranch.
cheese is way better than ranch.
I'm not a big fan of blue cheese though. That's just me.
All right, we're on an upswing with these Corona seltzers.
No, we're not.
Watermelon is better than the previous one.
No, it's not.
Well, you're
No,
you're wrong.
mhm,
I would-
exactly.
Drink the first one again before I drink this one again.
I'd rather get
All right, let's do lime next.
run over by a cactus.
Ha! I picked that one up too. I'm getting lucky on this one.
Lime.
Citrus lime.
Lime what? What is it? Lime.
just
It's
lime.
citrus lime.
Oh,
Oh, it's-
citrus lime.
It's just lime. Weird.
It's orange
Well,
and
citrus.
lime, basically. Is what
Yeah,
they're
well,
saying.
lime is a citrus.
Yes.
Well, there's an orange on the can.
Oh, there's an orange
Oh,
on the
it
can.
does- Yeah, there's an orange and a lime. See right there.
What is a citrus? Is a lime a citrus?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're just overly stating it. Oh, my ass hurts.
What's the definition of a citrus?
The Snack Network Live is brought to you in part by the Snack Network. Tasting stuff that we've never wanted to taste, but we do it for you. Because I would have never bought Corona Seltzer if it were not for the Snack Network. My name is Dave Moore. We're doing our spring stream series and celebrating our 500 subscriber milestone. Joining me on my left is Curtis Lane, Human Resources Manager of his own personal life. Curtis. Hi, Curtis.
How's it going? Also, Jeff, to answer your question, citrus is a genus of flowering trees and shrubs in the rue family, Rucaceae. Plants in this genus produce citrus fruits, including important crops such as oranges, lemons, grapefruits, pomelos, and limes.
That's why
citrus is native to South Asia, East Asia, Southeast Asia, Malaysia, and Australia.
That's why we
Pineapple is in a lime?
No.
That's why we consider the Bud Light seltzer, the Bud Light. Oh gosh, I've drank too much.
The citrus pack.
The citrus pack has grapefruit. It's lime, orange,
and
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
What I meant to say is, so it's a pineapple isn't a citrus.
No, a pineapple is not a citrus. You said a pineapple is not a lime, and it's like, no, that's not that either.
I would say pineapples are citrusy, but they're not. It's not a citrus.
No.
I have a feeling that they just used mandarin for this one as well as the mandarin starfruit, but they didn't want to have two mandarin flavors, so they called it citrus.
That would be my assumption as well.
That's fair. Yeah.
Otherwise, they would have called it orange.
I'm randomly more tired on this episode than I have been before.
Did I need to play more metal music?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
I ate a lot of cheese
I played it while
yesterday.
you were over there.
I ate so much cheese yesterday.
Did you have fondue?
No matter how hard
we did
you work and
charcuterie.
how big a celebrity you become, you'll never be as famous as cheese.
That's very true. Cheese is probably the winner. But no, we made a charcuterie board last night, and we had a nice bottle of wine, and that was our dinner.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Guys, this one smells really good like oranges.
Oh, I didn't open this.
Let me smell.
Jeff's not back on yet. There you go.
Jeff's back.
If you could use one word
Holy
to define yourself, what word would you use?
Curtis.
Dave.
Here you go.
That's not your name.
The orange smell is delicious on this one. I'm gonna call myself Orange Delicious. Can I have two words?
Oh,
No.
only one word.
It's hyphenated though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
No,
hyphenated.
it doesn't matter. Hyphens aren't a real thing. Hyphens don't matter.
I was gonna say orange then.
Not
Orange?
ginger.
Are we going with like fruit flavors? Like, are we?
No,
Listen,
say
Jeff
any
said
word in the whole world.
Jeff said I'd describe myself with one word. I'm going with orange.
Jeff, what are you going to describe yourself as? I'm curious. This is a hard question, actually.
That's what we call deep thoughts with Jeff.
If you had to pick a new name for yourself, what name would you pick?
Chigums.
Sugums.
Chigums.
Chigums.
Yeah.
Is that what you
Jeff
said?
Daly.
I don't know what this means.
I would just rename myself that, so that way it's less confusing.
That'd be even more confusing.
Guys,
Kirsten Snacknut, probably.
Kirsten Snagnut.
It's fine. I'll do that.
Stop
Stop yawning, Jeff. You're making me tired. think you and
I
are
smell
making each other
nothing but
Oranges.
oranges. Nothing else.
They could have called this blood orange lime, and I wouldn't have known the difference because it doesn't make any difference.
I don't think they can hear it.
I can hear it. The stream can hear it.
Oh.
If we can hear it,
I was holding the
stream can
cat
hear
up and she was purring in the mic.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, it's a very quiet purr.
it. Guys, I'm gonna taste this.
Me too.
So it tastes very orangey, but I get more lime with like a hint of orange.
A lot of the bite at the end. That's
I like
Orange
the
and lime don't go well together.
lime on the end of this way better. I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
This is my
I
favorite.
disagree
This
that
is my
orange and lime don't go together because that's the main flavors in a margarita, and I love those.
Yeah, this is my favorite one so far by
I don't like
by
how
a
bitey
lot.
this is.
I like this one.
Yeah, this one is the best one by a long, like super way better.
I'm not a big fan of that
Super
one.
way better. This is your fourth drink, so.
I'm not a big fan. I think I would, if I was gonna change my name, I might go with taro. I think that sounds cool, like Tarro, like the fibrous root vegetable that grows in the ground.
I think Dave would pick Toby.
Toby.
Not Toby Maguire, just
Anytime I can't come up with a name, I just name them Toby.
Yeah,
like,
he's
and I
like-
can't remember who they are, I just say Toby.
yeah, he's like that neighbor Toby. I'm like, we do not have a freaking neighbor Toby. Stop it.
I don't think I've ever met someone named Toby.
That's
in
why
real life.
That's why I pull out Toby. I do know a Toby. I know one
do?
Toby. Yeah, online.
In the office.
Yeah, the ginger on the
And,
Office, who's also balding.
This Is Us. There's a Toby.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching that show.
He hates
You
every
might
show
watch
I
it.
watch.
That's not true. Gilmore
It's a
Girls is a
movie,
good
isn't
show.
it?
Dave just hates everything.
I just watched One Tree Hill, which I agree is
It's trash.
not a good show. Yeah,
trash.
He's like, this is the worst show I've ever seen in my life.
It is.
That's still going on.
No. I was rewatching it.
Yeah, it's like Days of Our Lives. They're on their 78th season or something.
Grey's
It's
Anatomy's
crazy.
still going on.
Yeah, they're on what, 21?
Is it really?
Yeah. They're on like
I think
season
it
21.
ended.
They thought about ending it, and then they were like, nah, let's make another one.
So they're trying to be like General Hospital.
I have
and
no
Days
idea.
of Our Lives.
I
How long
think
did General Hospital run? Isn't it like 52,000 episodes or something? like
400 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. Are you
Hold
kidding
on.
me?
General Hospital has been on for 59 seasons. It originally aired in 1963.
Is it still going?
They're still going. They have new episodes coming out today and tomorrow.
2 episodes a week. This is scary and dangerous.
I'm trying to see how many episodes they actually have. So
I
It's a
guarantee
lot.
it won't trump Days of Our Lives.
they have 7,433. Oh no, 15,000. Oh God.
See, here's the thing, though. Part of me says watching it from the beginning would actually be fascinating.
14,000.
Watching it
14,000?
until I got sick of it would be more interesting than like picking it up now, because there'd be some like old timey television tropes going on in the old stuff that would be way more fun. The same reason that like old Star Trek is fun.
Oh,
no,
the General Hospital is the longest running American soap opera in production.
Yeah.
With Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, Jeff. They actually had 14,000 in 2018.
Wow.
I see where you got your thing. It's a lot more.
Do you know what show has the most episodes ever?
It's that one. Isn't it that one animation that's
In German. Yeah.
Yeah.
Called Sand Mansion.
Yeah, see that doesn't.
And how many episodes?
22,200.
Jeez, crow. General Hospital is on episode 15,039.
How many episodes of the Power Rangers are there?
Like 300.
Yeah, not enough.
Candace said that her mom and aunt still watch General Hospital.
No,
so
they
Oh
do
my God.
not.
Yeah,
So they
do.
probably they've been watching it for years.
The longest running U.S. show is the evening news of CBS.
Oh, that's
It doesn't
stupid.
count.
Did you hear
So
James?
There's one person on General Hospital that has the most episodes, and he's been on the show since I've been born. So he started in the show in 1993, and he's still current. His name is Maurice Bernard. He's been in 2,900 episodes.
Oh my gosh.
That is insane. That's
impressive, actually. That's like some commitment.
Do you feel like if you were an actor doing that many episodes that it would be hard to distinguish like your character life and your life?
No,
I mean-
because have you ever watched a soap opera?
It's just all BS. They're horrible.
Yeah, soaps are not great, but I meant like
I've
a
never
TV
watched.
show.
I've never watched a single episode of this, and I'm kind of happy.
This is where
Jeez.
like either you start acting or you find your niche, like Maurice over here, and just make money.
I bet you don't get paid a lot to be on soaps.
I feel like it's at least $1,000 an episode.
Yeah, that's not a
Because it's like every day.
That's not a lot of money for.
Hold on.
Like comparison. It's gonna be
He
way
makes
less.
$340,000 per year.
I mean, yeah, it's money, but it's not compared to actors. He's doing a lot more work than most actors.
No, he's in a soap opera, Dave. He just has to show up. You don't have to be a good actor.
Yeah, but
he just shows up.
Yeah,
and he's like,
but big actors
"What am
show
I
up for
doing?"
3 months, shoot one movie, they're done, and they go away with millions of dollars.
But you have to be really good to be a really good actor.
Yeah, if you're not great, this is a good option.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I was given, if I was given the opportunity to be in a soap opera, I would do it. 100%.
Would you rather be Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., or Maurice Bernard?
I'd rather be Robert Downey Jr.
I'd rather be Maurice Bernard.
This is wrong.
Maurice Bernard makes a penny a second.
Yeah. Well, my
penny every second
is I don't know if this is actually another question for you guys. I don't think I ever would want like the amount of fame that like Robert Downey Jr. has.
We're not getting in.
I don't want to be recognized and like have my life severely inconvenienced.
You asked me what job which I'd prefer.
Like, I just want to live.
You didn't say which fame level I would prefer. We didn't talk about any of these. What I would say is I would rather do the work that Robert Downey Jr. does. One, I'd rather way be in Marvel movies. That would be a blast. Two, I'd rather
green screen stuff.
I'd rather work for a couple months at a time and get paid significantly more money than it would be to show up for work every day. Being on General Hospital would be a job. It would not be a career.
I think I'd have more fun with General Hospital. You don't have to be good. You get to do funny bullshit. Like you go to work and you pretend to die like 6 times.
I'm not saying I wouldn't be on General.
Like the
General
plot
Hospital.
lines to General Hospital are just like ups and downs. It's like you have an evil twin all of a sudden. It's like and a brother sister kind of thing pops in.
See, you say these things, and I know they're like semi-true, but I also question whether they're jokes
true.
or not.
Oh, these are true. It's like there's many times where like someone's evil twin will show up because like they're in a coma, but it's just them. That's how they like reuse a character. Like that's
but then it all ends up being a dream that happened in the coma, right? Like
something like that. Yeah, whatever. They figure it out. They just play it back, rewind, whatever. They don't care. There's a new episode every single weekday for the past 60 years almost.
Yeah, they just show up. They just say whatever they need and they just leave.
Yeah, it's not like this takes a long time. These are like 30-minute or it's a 22-minute run time.
Oh,
and I'm sure
and
they
usually do
film for 30 minutes.
Yeah, probably. They're like whatever. They throw it together. Somebody edits it, like kinda.
So it's
like,
the Snack
Network.
The
equivalent of like if I were to edit it, like in my current state, not knowing anything.
I would like to work on General Hospital. I don't want to be in General. I'd also be willing. Right. I'd be willing to be in it, but I would prefer to be in a Marvel movie. I think it'd be more fun.
I'd rather work for Genital Hospital.
No, you don't.
No, you don't, Jeff. You don't want to do
Jeff,
that.
That sounds weird.
Think about
generals.
Telenovelas.
Think about the work you'd have to do there, Jeff.
To do what?
To work at that hospital. You said you wanted. You didn't say the TV show. You said I want to work at that hospital.
He said genital hospital.
Yeah, right. I want to work at Genital Hospital. That means you want to work on genitals all day.
That's uncomfortable, especially if there's like STDs and stuff rolling around.
OBGYN does?
El Pacino?
OBGYN.
An OBGYN focuses on typically female health and
having babies.
Yeah, having babies.
You're telling me I can't go to an OBGYN and put my legs in those cool looking stirrups?
Cool looking. Wow. Okay.
There is a male genital doctor too.
That would be a urologist.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
this is a
urologist.
Guys, this
we're getting into weird topics here.
This Corona seltzer. It looks really like the other cans. I think the graphic design is very similar.
You all right, Dave?
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to steer it. I'm trying to steer us away from whatever this conversation has become.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, should we segue into some questions?
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so given anyone in the world, living or dead, who would you choose as a dinner guest?
Just for the length of the dinner, not like 24 hours.
So you get
okay.
you can have them for the full length of like a 4 or 5 course meal. Like you get to talk to
Like
them
2 or
and,
3
like, go
hours
through.
or something like that.
Yeah, I'd say max 4 hours.
How much of their life do they remember?
They're fully cognitive.
Where they know where they're dead at?
There's no like BS around it. You don't have to explain to them like they're dead. They just kind of assume like, okay, we're in this place eating food. They don't recognize any. Like, if you're pulling like Abraham Lincoln or something,
Adam's
he doesn't
Returned.
like,
Yeah.
make a point to like be like, oh, there's cell phones. Explain me those. No, there's none of that.
Do they know
Jeff
how they
Goldblum,
died?
okay.
Yeah,
Adam,
Adam said
okay.
Jeff Goldblum. He's
That's
a
a fair
weird, interesting dude. Real interesting.
All right, but yeah, like tell me, guys, like what we and Rachel, tell me who you want.
I feel like I already know everything I need to know about Jeff Goldblum by watching that series of his on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching.
The first season was good. The second season we were like, eh.
Well, COVID ruined the
Yeah,
second season.
That's true.
Well, the question isn't why would we choose Jeff Goldblum. It's who in history would you want as a dinner guest?
Jeff Goldblum.
Is that your answer too?
I think that'd be a fantastic dinner guest. Are you?
Oh, he would be fantastic, but
Listen, I'm
he
fixing.
wouldn't be
I was
my
fixing.
first pick.
I was fixing a soundboard. I don't know what the question was entirely.
The question is if you could pick someone from history, it could be living or dead in the world as a dinner guest. You don't have to explain like technology or whatever. You don't have to explain how they died. They're fully cognitive. Who would you choose?
Chris Farley.
Okay.
Chris Farley would be a consideration. Jeff Goldblum would be up there. That's definitely an option.
Really?
Really, not Tom Holland,
everybody-
not Robert Downey Jr.
No, as much as Robert Downey Jr. would be up there, but I'd much rather have a conversation with Jeff Goldblum. I also think the dinner itself would be way more hilarious and interesting.
Jack Black.
Jack Black would be fantastic. I would.
No, he would be a good dinner guest.
What about you, Rachel?
I'm still thinking.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
But
I was kind of going back and forth between like, so it's weird. I was thinking like Teddy Roosevelt
ooh,
because I think that would be such an interest because there's so much history within that, and and I feel like he'd be a really good storyteller because of how good his speeches were.
I'll tell you what person immediately popped in my head.
Go for it.
Jimmy Hoffa. Just to know where he died at.
Just where the
Just to know what happened. Just to know what happened.
That's
How the
fair,
fuck
that's
did you
fair.
die?
I'm gonna stick with Chris Farley. I don't get to pick one. I'm gonna stick with Chris Farley because I want to talk to him.
All right, that's fair. What
What
about you,
about-
Rachel? Come on. Come on.
The very first person I thought of was my Nana.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, she died when I was a teenager, and I felt like.
But we
I
can pick
had
non-celebrities. Oh shit!
Yeah, he said
I never
anyone.
said anyone living or dead, basically.
I wasn't
But
listening.
She passed when I was
like
a
Adams,
teenager,
Robin Williams, that's a good one too.
and I feel like there was so much more I could have learned from her, and so I'd want to have a conversation with her now as an adult.
Robin Williams would be fantastic.
Oh yeah,
I
Robin
agree.
Williams.
I
would
agree.
Be fun.
I agree with. I like all these.
Now,
That's cool.
now you make me think of my grandpa.
Yeah,
I
see,
know,
Yeah,
I
see,
know.
see, even Jeff's grandpa would be up on that list of people I'd want to talk to. I met Jeff's grandpa plenty of times as a kid. I never really talked to him, like
That's cool.
ever.
Okay, so my next question is: would you like to be famous, and in what way?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I'd like to be partially famous enough for the Snack Network to be fun and successful, but I don't want to go out on the street and people recognize me. That doesn't sound fun to me. That sounds awful.
I want to be famous enough to where I can make money being famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
I want to be semi-famous.
I want to be like commercial on television famous. You know,
Yeah,
it's
like you
"Oh,
get
are you the
recognized
guy
here
that-"
and there. Yeah.
You want to be the ShamWow guy?
I want to be like the weird prescription commercial guy. Be like that one that like introduces like
My eyes.
preparation
Yeah.
H.
I want to
or
be
whatever. Like I don't care.
I want to be recognized
Cialis.
occasionally, but not all the time. That's
Here's the level of fame I've always aspired to be.
okay. Ready?
you die. They say you have two deaths.
Mm-hmm.
The first death is when you die, but the second death is when the last person who remembers you dies.
Okay, no, like what is that holiday called? The Mexican holiday. There's a
Cinco de
movie.
Mayo? No.
No, Coco is all about it.
The Day of the Dead.
The Day of the Dead,
Day of
yeah.
the Dead.
You honor your great ancestors. So
Mm-hmm.
that's your second death, right?
Yeah.
I've always envisioned to be like a famous person in history books for like inventing something or doing something like that's very notable that everybody talks about.
Yeah.
Like
a
you,
significant
in-
event.
like a
in the
scientific discovery that they talk about forever because it changed like history.
Yeah,
Mhm.
or like a famous philosopher or something.
Like no
Like
one
an
will ever forget
inventor.
Einstein, like ever.
People forget Prince or Huey Lewis or those celebrities, but nobody will forget, Albert Einstein, Plato, Socrates,
Yeah,
Galileo.
yeah, because we'll be
A really
referring
bad
to
one popped in my head. I'm sorry.
you'll refer to the research for the rest of eternity, no
Mhm.
matter what.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Significant portions in, human history. To where you're right. In the actual day of things, like Stephen Hawking, maybe that's different. But the usual scientists or something won't be noticed in everyday life in passing. Not like a famous celebrity like Jack Black, but they'll be known for life, for eternity, for human history.
I think people will
Absolutely.
watch School of Rock for the rest of eternity, Jeff.
All right. So, next question. So before you guys make a telephone call, do you guys have to prep yourself to make
Yes.
a telephone call? You do?
Yeah,
Depends.
mentally
Depends
prep.
on
Not,
what
I don't have to
Okay,
like.
so-
I don't have to like.
So
I don't have to
do
like.
you and why?
I don't have
So
to
explain
like.
the why.
I don't have to like script it out. But I don't like making phone calls. I don't like it.
Okay.
That's
Jeff, what did you say?
I make phone calls all the time. I like making phone calls. I'm a phone call person. I'd rather talk on the phone than send a text.
That's why I
Dave's
started
a
calling you.
Dave's a FaceTime person to where he'd rather FaceTime.
I
than
like
phone call you.
FaceTiming you, Jeff. I like to know where you're at. I like to know how you're feeling. I like to see your reaction.
And 90% of the time, I'm in a car.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you don't
Um,
answer at all. You're either in a car or you're not answing.
When I,
The one time he ball gagged the family before in the basement and stole their Thor.
What?
When-
Adam.
when I call like a friend or family, like
Mhm.
somebody I just know personally, don't have to prep myself. When I'm like at work and have to call like a customer or something, I have to know what I'm going to say.
Yeah. See, that's right. That's
yeah, you
different.
need your backstory.
I don't need to prep myself to call you, Jeff. I don't need to prep myself to call Curtis. I need to prep myself to call like a contractor or a bill company or a thing like Cleveland Clinic who sent me a check for $75 and then for
no reason.
for no reason it's a check refund. Oh God.
Yeah, it says refund on it, and so he called. Well, I don't know the whole story. I guess you tell it.
They sent me a check for $75. There's a check refund for a check that I wrote them. I said, "What did I write you a check for?" They said, "We don't know." So when was my last appointment? 3 years ago or something ridiculous. I'm like, so why would I have wrote
$75?
Why would I have wrote you a check for this? They're like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, so this check is for nothing. You said I sent you a check. You're refunding me a check for nothing. That's
Yeah.
stupid. They said, well, we need you to mail the check to this office so that you can void it. I go, I'm not doing any work for you mailing me a check. How about I rip it up? We call it a day. And they said, well, we'd really appreciate if you mail it to us so we can void it out ourselves. I said, good luck. And I hung up in anger. So,
I would have just cashed it. Who cares?
that's exactly what I did. Oh, I'm not cashing it. I don't want any nonsense.
Okay, so Rachel, the same question to you. Do you prep yourself for? Do you rehearse what you're gonna say?
No.
You make a lot of phone calls.
I was gonna say I have gotten used to answering the phone on the fly at work, and like my coworker will be like, "Hey, so and so called for you," and I'll just be like, "Okay, whatever," and I'll call him back. And I'm very comfortable asking at
sorry.
work anyway. People on the phone like
Everybody's
what do
gassy.
you want, like what's up kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, I just kind of feel like I almost always know what to say when I'm calling someone, I guess.
I can't tell if it's the pregame Blue Moon beer that made me gassy, or whether it's that these ones are particularly gassy. But it is definitely a problem. Adam, are you still here? I need to know if you heard our new song. Did you hear our new song?
I don't think he heard the new song.
I don't think he did either.
He gave us a question though. Who would your one phone call be from jail?
I'm gonna call
So
you from jail.
we're calling
What
out
if we're
to
there
the one
together?
person?
Yeah, like you get
But
one
I-
phone call to tell someone
My
you're
wife?
in jail.
I'm calling Jeff.
Calling
But
out.
I
Jeff should be there with us.
I was gonna say, what if the three
All right,
of
if
you were in jail?
we're all in jail. Oh, who do we call? My dad, Jeff. We call my dad. I think the best method is call Joe Moore.
I'm gonna say the
hell is he
funniest
gonna
thing
do?
out of all this. Who are you calling after Joe Moore if he doesn't answer?
He's gonna leave us there overnight. That's not a question. But he's not gonna.
I told you not to do anything stupid.
Yeah, I told you not to lock anybody in a couch. I told you not to do anything stupid from that point forward. But he's also gonna let us like he'll get us like it'll
So
all.
if you could eat one of your friends, who would it be and why?
No,
This
I
is
think
a
the
question
funniest
from
thing out of
Adam.
all this, Dave, is you never said Rachel.
He did
No,
say
I
me,
did
and
not.
then I said, "What if I'm there with you?"
I assume
Oh, okay.
this question became all four of us are in jail, including Candace. Adam's there
Five
with
of
us. I
us.
feel like Adam gets us into jail.
Amy.
We call
Yeah.
we call Joe Moore. I think we call Joe Moore.
Yeah,
Did
we
you
call
ask
Joe
if I could eat a friend? Who would it be?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
if you could eat
Adam's
one friend, who
question.
would it be? That's the
Obviously,
question from
Dave
Adam.
over Curtis.
Yeah, I'm a little
You're
bit
gonna
more meaty.
Yeah, Dave's a little bit more meaty, more fatty, and that's always the best meat.
Yeah, I feel like Dave's got a good marbling.
I
Wow.
I think I'm gonna
He's had a
eat.
good life.
I think I'm gonna eat Jeff though, just for that comment.
Adam, what's your answer? Which of
Yeah,
your
Adam,
friends
who
would
do
you
Lower
eat?
third, top third, or middle third?
Middle third. I like the middle.
Who do
Alright,
you-
so
Are you guys ready to move on to the last drink?
Yes,
Okay,
Yeah.
you should play your
Oh,
song
I'm
now
still
for
thinking of
Adam
all
to
of my
hear.
drinks.
Adam, we have a new song.
I'm also gonna go pee.
That's a good idea. Go do that.
Have you finished all your seltzers, Dave?
I've finished everything we've started. Yeah.
What the hell is your problem? I'm halfway done with all of them.
Dave.
We're just rocking out for a minute, Jeff. We're taking a pee
Who
break.
made this song?
Dave.
Welcome back to the Snack Network Live. I'm Dave Moore. Joining me, of course, is Jeff Daly. I can't read Adam's comment because it's slightly too
He said,
far
"What kind of sauce do you eat Dave with?"
Oh, man. Geez, Jeff, what do you eat me with?
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Adam said, "Holy crap, is that Nickelback?"
I'll be right back.
Jeff's going to go get his drink. Curtis is going to pee. I'm here alone
Uh-oh,
with...
he spilled his beer.
Oh, no. No spilling. You spilled on your keyboard? Because I had to replace my
No,
keyboard.
it sounded like it was on the floor, and he
And
kicked
that's
it over.
so much better. I can't believe I spilled it. I spilled a beer after shooting a video
Party foul.
on my keyboard like several months ago, and my keys just stuck to the point. But I have a Mac, so I had to buy an Apple keyboard. It's a pain in the ass. I'm so mad. This keyboard doesn't even have a function key in the same place. It's in its separate section in like right here. But you double tap the function key to dictate things.
Oh.
And it's a pain in the ass because it's not where it used to be. And it's not where it used to be for like the last decade plus. Since 2011, I've been using that double tap function key on Mac to dictate. And Jesus Christ, why is it not in the same place? Okay.
What
Hi,
they
Jeff.
do?
They moved the function key on the bigger keyboard that I had to buy because I spilled beer in my other keyboard.
So you're telling me you're mad at Apple for changing something that's been a constant for 10 years?
They didn't change it. I changed it because I had to buy a new keyboard, and the keyboard I bought is bigger than the one I had before, so it's actually my fault, but I'm blaming Apple for it.
Candace, no, I didn't see that because I was up getting the drink for Dave. And then, yeah, your dog licking up beer would not be good.
And yes, Adam, we commissioned Nickelback to do that song.
It only cost a nickel. And
Yeah,
they gave it back to us.
Yeah, it was a nickel. It was amazing.
They gave it back to us.
It's
there's how many people in that group? Like 4?
It's actually Cracked Prism Studios. We appreciate them for our 500 subscriber metal song.
What was that word?
Cracked Prism.
That's not what I heard.
Well,
that's not what I heard. I heard cracked prism.
I heard prison.
Cracked Prism Studios, and it's like
No, you said pracked that time. You did not say cracked.
Cracked Prism.
Cracked Prism. You should have introduced them at the beginning before you drank.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I appreciate him, and I appreciate Nickelback for being similar. Apparently, I appreciate Candace and Adam in our chat. Right
really, really, out of all this, cracked prism should be offended that they're.
I know. Listen, it's linked correctly in our description.
If you crack a prism, does that mean like more rainbow light goes everywhere, or that it like breaks the rainbow and it doesn't really work anymore?
That's a good question. I am too drunk to answer that question.
Bye, Adam. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, thanks, Adam. We'll see you again in 20 minutes.
You should make a band called Adam Back instead of Nickelback.
Yeah, I want Adam Back covers, and I want them on the next episode of Megadad's Live. Adam Back as a cover band of Nickelback songs that are parodies with game music would be hilarious. Look at this Xbox. It would be amazing. I can't wait. I'm ready. I'm going to hear it next month.
Help him write it.
Yeah. Oh no, it's already happening. DMs are happening. Look at this Xbox. What are the other Nickelback songs? All I can think of is Photograph.
It's the only one I can think of right now too.
Look at this graph. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at this graph.
Look at this graph.
What are the other Nickelback songs?
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Save a PlayStation, sing a Nintendo, or something. I don't know. Adam, this is happening.
Right?
Yeah, no, we're.
This is how you remind me.
Oh, this is how you remind me. Yeah, no, there's opportunities here, Adam. I know you've already.
Far Away, Rockstar.
Far Away.
All-Star.
Rockstar.
All-Star.
All-Star is not by them.
We're talking about
I don't know who
songs
we're
by
talking about.
Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Yeah.
If today was your last day.
If today was your last day.
I think Nickelback takes too much hate.
graph.
Yeah, we already made
I know
that joke.
Rockstar, How You Remind Me, and Photograph. Those are the 3 songs I could think of.
Did you guys hear My Chemical Romance put out a new song?
So it's
Thursday.
So it's just a new song. It's just
Yeah, it's a single.
Yeah, because it was in a playlist you sent me that had Teenager as the next song, and I just rocked out a Teenager and was just immediately disappointed.
I was
I'm allowed to say that.
Oh,
I was disappointed by the fact that Teenager rocked way harder than the music that they put out today.
Yes.
They're like 40 or something at this point.
Yeah, well,
So Candace said Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy is not Nickelback, and I was going to say that too, but then we kept talking about other things.
No, it's not. I just made it up. I made that. I know it's not.
I can't compute right now.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
What are
That's
the
it.
new rock bands that are new nowadays?
No idea.
What are the popular
Yep.
rock bands now?
The current popular rock bands,
Yeah.
there aren't any.
There's no such thing. I'm too old to know anything
They're
current.
indie.
I follow this one guy on TikTok, but I don't know his
But I
name.
do have another question if we're going into the next seltzer or not.
We are.
Yeah, why don't you guys crack it open and try it?
I already forgot what flavor this is.
Spicy pineapple.
Spicy.
Oh god, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot mixed with pineapple.
Ooh, it
It's
actually
been in
smells
my
like pineapple
freezer the
candy.
entire time.
It does smell like pineapple candy. Here, wait, smell that. It smells like
Pineapple candy.
pineapple candy. Not.
Oh no, it smells like butt.
So before we try this one, I have a random question for you two.
All right.
It
If-
smells musty. Sorry.
Or do you have a hunch about how you will die?
Yeah.
All right, what is
so
it?
bad.
These aren't really food questions.
Here you go.
So,
Yeah, I'm definitely getting hit by a car.
you think you're gonna get hit by a
Yeah,
car?
he took a 5-mile walk today, like down a main road. I'm like, could you not?
I did.
I mean, that's fair.
5 mile
No,
walk.
it is fair. I know. I just worry about him.
It's good. It was a good walk. I walked from my house to Lakewood Park, all the way to the lake.
That's a good walk. Yeah.
It's
It
a great
is,
walk.
yeah.
So Jeff, how do you think you're
Waist deep in a pile of Orbeez.
What?
Only waist deep? That's not going to kill you.
Just the lower half?
Lower
The
third.
lower third.
No, the lower half, because you said waist deep. That's half, isn't it?
No, that's third for me. Have you seen how large my torso is?
That's fair. You got a point.
What about you, Curtis?
Heart disease.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
It
a
runs
That's a
depressing
good
answer.
answer.
Good answer.
If
Good
you were,
answer.
if you were, if you
It's
were,
real.
if you were a show, Dave wouldn't watch you because he'd be too dark.
Yeah, but you don't.
Guys, I
Well, like,
tasted
the
this.
thing is,
Oh,
like, in
that's
terms of-
terrible.
I like how you
Oh,
just
yeah,
drank
tried
it
it.
without
Oh, listen,
telling
I've
us.
been drinking.
He doesn't. He's lost his ability to host. It's all me now.
Guys, it
That's why I'm asking the questions.
it tastes awful. It's awful.
Jeff, you want to try it together? I'll try it with you.
No, I feel like we should just not try it and then just leave Dave. And
Just spite Dave.
Yeah, that's a good
just
idea.
Put it down for pretend it doesn't exist. All right, but I'm curious though. Like it's a spicy pineapple. Oh God. Why?
Yes.
Why? What
That's
the fuck?
terrible.
What in the hell? Why?
That is honestly terrible.
Yeah, no, it's awful.
0
Why?
out of 10. What the fuck?
Yeah, why? Why did you make this? It's not good. It doesn't taste like pine. It's not spice.
It tastes like pineapple medicine.
Yeah, it does. It tastes. God, Jesus, why?
They fucked that one up hard. They
You're
real
right.
fucked.
It
That was
does
really
not
bad.
taste like pineapple.
It
No,
does. Like it
it's
does,
medicine.
but kind of not.
It's like somebody was like, "Oh, we got to make a medicine flavor. What we don't want to do cherry this time. We got this fake pineapple thing. Maybe go for it. It
Yeah.
just tastes like hell.
Yeah, no, this is a mistake, and they have messed up. Corona, hello, hi Corona. Ugh.
Why do they
Yeah.
make all these cool flavors like spicy pineapple?
It's not spicy. It just tastes like you crushed a pill and put it in there. To me, like it's bad.
I will admit that the flavor selection on the box sounds quite appealing.
Oh yeah.
Like none of the flavors are like, oh man, that sounds awful. I don't want to try that. But now that we're on our fourth one of these, no, this is not a good seltzer pack. Corona, you screwed up.
All right, I got another question.
Margarita pack. Yeah.
Margarita
Margarita
Truly
pack was pretty
pack
good.
at the top. All right.
So
question?
we all have significant others.
Yes.
So each one of us name 3 things that you and your partner appear to have in common. So like, what do you name 3 things you have in common with
You
your
asked this
partner?
question as Amy's not in the room. Candace is not in the
She
in
can
the
hear me. She's within earshot.
Candace is not in the chat anymore, and Rachel is our only producer who's right here.
We both.
I'm not even saying like it's bad things. It's what do you have in common with your significant other? Jesus.
We both live in the same house.
Okay.
You're both married.
Not wrong.
We're both married,
I would hope.
and we both share the same toilet.
Okay, fair enough. I'll go because Dave's embarrassed for some reason.
I mean,
so
I can think of a list of 100 things, but of the public internet things that I'd like to say are,
What do you both share the same like dildo or something?
We both like the same kind of porn. We were both into the same kinky weird shit.
I'm glad you and Amy are open about these things, and that's great.
That's not my answer, you ass. I was gonna say Amy and I both enjoy going to different wine. Like we enjoy trying new things, especially when it comes to new alcohols. We both enjoy traveling, and we both enjoy reading.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you go first, honey. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You're responsible for answering this question.
And you're not?
Yeah,
Dave is too embarrassed or can't actually think of anything,
that's not true.
so he's making you do it.
I'm drinking, and I'm worried of the things I'll say.
You're
We have a video
fine.
going out tomorrow that I question whether I could post it or not.
Which one's that?
I'm not saying. Watch it tomorrow.
I don't even
If it goes
access
up.
to the YouTube channel anymore, so I don't even know. I have access to nothing.
Something that was really important to me when I was looking for a partner, I guess, was like having similar morals and beliefs about life, I guess. So that's one thing. Like we have a lot of good lengthy discussions about life.
See, we're getting deep here.
Yeah, I know.
These are the things, like the things that
These
I think
are the
that
deep questions.
that
This
Rachel
is only set 1 of like 3 sets. Like it gets deeper.
The things that Rachel and I have in common, I feel, are like deeper, sentimental, like emotional things that I think are significantly more important. Right. At the same time, it's like, yeah,
I have a story.
I can say we both like going out to dinner. I can say we both like going to movies, and I can say we both like spending time with each other and being close to each other. Right. But like that's boring. That's a boring answer. Like it's sweet and it's kind, but that's all I want to say online. It's not at the emotional deep level. And when you ask a question of like that kind of magnitude, my thought process is constant.
These get more intense. We haven't even scratched.
I have a story.
Okay, I'll let you tell the story. I've said my things.
I have a story.
And we can get deeper on other programs that are not the Snack Network Live. Okay.
Dave and I have secretly, unbeknownst to us, been connected for years. And the reason yeah, you know this story. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we met, you know, we were dating for a couple months, went out to dinner with his dad.
I got up. I went up, got up
and
went to the bathroom.
And his dad's like, this is the perfect time to like
interrogate her.
Yeah, kind of. And so I think I said like what my last name was or something. Or he said like, oh, your dad's an engineer. What's his name? And so I said my dad's name and he's like, wait, I know him. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, my dad's worked in the same area as him before. Like, okay, cool.
Mind you, my dad couldn't tell you where Curtis lives. Ever lived, ever.
But he
recognized.
I don't know if he can
tell you my name.
He knows your name.
Yeah, he recognized my dad's name. And he's like, oh, I know your grandpa. Or knew, because, you know, he passed away in 2001. But he's like, oh, I knew your grandpa. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he said that when he was like in college or just out of college and trying to learn more about engineering and architecture, my grandfather, John, had an engineering company and they became really close. Like he taught him a lot of stuff that he still uses to this day. And then when my grandpa closed his business, he sold a lot of like, you know, the supplies, office supplies, blah, blah, blah. But engineers and architects often use drafting tables to hold the big blueprints. And Dave's dad had bought 2 of them from my grandpa, and that was Dave's desk growing up
in my room for years.
Yeah, in his room his whole life. And so, like, it was just kind of cool to learn, like, my grandpa's connection with his dad and also, like, this desk that he had for his whole life.
Mind you, we're swiping on dating apps in what year was
2017.
It? 2017. Swiping on dating apps and connecting with people are on completely other sides of the city.
Yeah, because I lived on the east side. I was in, like, Paynesville, Menor area, and he was obviously...
The odds are just nonsense. It's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
I like that story. How you guys like found out that you were connected so far back. It wasn't even funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It really blew both of our minds, I think.
Yeah.
And your dad's, like, he was like, wow, what?
I think I cemented in both my parents' minds. It was like, oh yeah, this is what was gonna happen. This is fate. This is the reality. This is like, yeah, good, perfect.
All right, so a little bit more of a lighthearted question.
Okay, all right.
Now. Yeah.
Wait, to
how do you
your question fairly? To answer your question honestly, me and Kaz both like the same type of comedy movies and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We both like, you know, giving gifts to each other and making each other happy. And we both. What's that sound? We both like to cuddle and like be physical to each other.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's
affection.
Yes.
There's surface questions to this, and there's also like deep rooted.
Yeah, that's the thing about this question is on a public show, it's a different question.
I can tell you 3 things instantly that we don't have in common.
Yeah, I hate One Tree Hill.
No.
Dave doesn't have hair.
Yeah, Dave doesn't have hair.
Stuff. I don't know.
Wow. No, I was gonna say like we like very few of the same foods. Like I love sushi and like trying different Chinese and Asian and Japanese dishes.
Sushi's good.
Yeah, sushi's so good. And like I don't
Dave's
know.
just
Our
wrong, that's all.
our tastes are like completely different food wise.
All right, so the next one I actually have is so if you were to wake up tomorrow, have gained one ability, what would it be?
Vision.
So you either fuck. Fair enough. So it's one quality or ability. Okay, I get you, Dave. Vision is in your case, yes, I understand.
Yep. That's not what I meant to do.
That was really funny.
The ability to use any other ability.
No. You get ability. Come on.
What's yours, Curtis?
I actually wish I wish I could actually speak another language well.
I'm gonna go pee.
Okay, bye, Dave. So one thing for me is I have tried through my life in just to learn a second language, and it's been a fairly long struggle for me.
It is very difficult.
I went through 3 years of Spanish, and then I went through 4 years total of Spanish, and I retained almost none of it, and I used it in some day-to-day life things, and I can't regurgitate any of it at this point in my life. And now I'm trying to learn German, and it's working a little bit better. Like I'm trying, but I wish I could have the ability to actually like have the cognitive function in my brain to formulate like, okay, I can actually hold this, retain it, and continue to use it. And it truthfully, if it was just Spanish or German or just anything like that, any of the like more major languages that are spoken in the world, I think that would be amazing, because then I could actually like go to different countries and speak to them
and
in
communicate without like having to use just simple words.
Exactly.
And gestures and yeah.
And it's just like the one thing I've never actually been able to conquer is actually continuing with a foreign language. So I guess that would be mine. What about you, Rachel?
I knew you were going to go to me next. I don't know.
Dave's not here.
I know. Well, what's Jeff's? Go to Jeff.
Mine would be like a genius level, like inventor, intellect inventor.
Okay.
You know, like that. Like think about it in all superhero movies and like all throughout history, the most well-known people are inventors. The people who could buy the most are the inventors, like, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Albert, and Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, and then from like even a superhero perspective, there's all the people with superpowers and stuff. But then there's, you know, always the inventor.
Yeah.
Who's just as equal as everybody else.
And Rachel, now you're last.
We're still answering what superpower we wish we had?
Not superpower.
It's not superpower. It's just ability or.
Oh, then I want vision, 100%. Still vision.
We understand, Dave. I get it. All right, Dave, you get 2. You get vision and what?
Yeah, other than vision.
Laser vision.
All right, fine.
That's not a real ability.
So you'd
that.
like to fix your vision, Dave, and then fuck it up again?
Yeah.
All right, so what about you, Rachel?
Well, if we're talking about laser vision,
I was kidding. All right, real abilities. I do like seriously that's the answer is vision. But if I get to pick a second one because I actually lack the ability to see, oh geez, I think I want the ability to fly.
I was going to say fly as well. It'd be cool not only to just fly my body, but like to also know how to fly planes, because I think planes are really cool and I like flying in planes.
And if I had to pick like a realistic ability, like flying like real planes, I'm going to pick like super freaking good at skateboarding, like super good, like crazy, like Tony Hawk level good.
Just skateboarding or like multiple sports in general?
No, like all boards that are on wheels. Like I want to be.
I saw some teenager with a ripstick today.
Oh man, so jealous.
Give me a sec. Let me hear your answer, Dave. Name a second board that's on wheels that's not a skateboard.
Mountain board.
A what?
A mountain board.
He's right. It's
What
got
the hell is
larger
a
wheels.
board?
It's
The wheels
with
are,
bigger.
like,
It's a
this big.
skateboard with
A
bigger wheels.
Segway.
I mean,
Name a
kind
second
of
other than a
board.
mountain board.
One of those hoverboard
Yeah,
things that
hoverboard.
everyone's obsessed with.
Who is obsessed with those things? Those went out in like what 2016.
Oh no,
Hoverboards, longboards, skateboards, mountain boards.
We
I
saw
want.
a huge pallet of those hoverboard things at Target.
Well, yeah, because they're like $50 now.
See, that's
What were
why
they
I choose
before?
genius level,
Hundreds.
an inventor to invent anything I want.
Yeah.
If they could do flight. They can invent anything.
See, I don't count being extremely smart as a skill.
It is a skill. What do you mean it's not
It
a
is a
skill?
skill.
It's
for
an
sure.
ability. It's a quality or
ability.
ability.
You're telling me that Tony Stark has no skills?
No,
It's his incredible knowledge. I would like to know way more stuff without like studying and going to school and that kind of thing. I wish I could just be like, I want to know about this information and then just know it.
Just know it. Yeah. Like be basically a human internet.
Yeah.
I want to just like touch books and know everything that's in them.
Download it.
Yeah.
Why do you have to touch book? I just wish I knew everything.
Be that Timmy Turner episode from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, but my ability would literally be to be like an inventor, like a genius inventor.
All right, I'm gonna
The
stop with
ability
the
to
questions
invent
I have.
anything I want.
Okay, I have a couple of food questions.
Okay, good.
Because all mine get deeper from
Yeah.
here.
All right, let's get
I
deeper.
know
Hold
we're
on,
not
one more
here.
deep question. Go.
One more deep one.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
all
5
right,
minutes
hold
up.
on. If
so
I
we're
only
drunk.
get one more, I'm gonna make this count.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
When did you cry? When did you last cry in front of another person? And then when did you last cry by yourself?
It's been a while.
By
This one's
myself,
a
by myself
This
has
one's
been a
little
long
bit,
time.
A little bit more vulnerable. Sorry.
By yourself, Dave?
I can't pull out a time by myself.
I think I cried by myself about. This is gonna sound depressing. About a week ago, actually.
You pulled this question.
I know, and that's why I'm going first.
About
So
a
I
week
cried by
ago.
myself about a week ago, and then in front of another person, I would probably say about 4 months ago,
Really?
and that was with Amy, because I was still at my previous job, and I was getting very overwhelmed, and
I cry every
I
time I
wasn't
watch
able to
Spider-Man.
be
Does
home.
that count? Every time I watch Spider-Man, that counts.
doesn't count.
I watched it
No.
once alone, and then
How much we talking about, like sobbing or like just a single tear rolling down your cheek count as crying?
So like not a yawn cry, but like you cry for a reason.
Like
no,
emotional.
but I'm talking about like a single tear, like you're sad, so a single tear rolls down. Is that crying?
enough for you to have to like wipe it away or blow your nose.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, because like a single tear, you can kind of just like fake it and like brush it off. No, this is like where you're actually like blotting your eyes or your nose.
Middle school?
what?
Really?
What?
Well, that's a fair point. Some people just don't cry. That's a fair thing.
Candace, he needs an
Like,
emotional
Candace isn't
hug.
here.
16 years ago. She'll tell you, I don't cry.
I recently, like within the past few years, have become more in touch with my feelings and trying to be more comfortable in like feeling those because I repressed them for so many years. And in some counseling and working through trying to go through memories and see like where things come from and why I am who I am, it has unlocked some things that are painful. So
The older I
I
get,
have
the
cried.
more emotional I get in movies. Curtis, I understand. It's just
Yeah,
worse.
truthfully, like I forget what movie it was that actually it was Dark or Moon Knight, and the like showing of like I'm gonna spoil some stuff, it's fine.
We're like hours into this Moon Knight spoilers. Here.
Yeah, it's fine.
Here, warning. There you go. There's your warning
Yeah.
sound.
A warning. But it's like when they show the background of like the abuse from the child or of the child and like how that happened, it's like, yeah, that's some serious shit. And it's like it's that kind of stuff where it's like, okay, it's been repressed, it's in there, but truthfully, like unlocking it's not great, but it makes you feel better in terms of understanding like where you've come from.
All right, I regret it. Let's do the food questions.
I see how it is. Just I answer the question. Me and Jeff over here.
All right, this is would you
I
try
don't
this?
cry.
Jeff needs a hug.
I just don't cry.
Jeff
I
needs
don't
a real
cry.
hug.
I haven't cried since maybe
Also,
middle
actually-
school, and I just.
Actually, that was the funny thing. So in elementary school, I was actually a fairly emotional child, and I got made fun of at my elementary school for crying at times. So I actually made a point to not cry ever again when I was in middle school and high school, and into college even. Like it was bad. Like my grandfather had died, and I didn't cry, and I had people who had passed away who were close to me.
We need to check in on Jeff. Is what I've come. Okay.
I'm not an emotional person at all.
I'm checking
cry
in on
with
you,
you,
Jeff. Okay.
We can do it together.
You're supposed to schedule cries, Jeff. That's what therapists tell me.
I don't feel like crying.
Okay.
That's fine. You don't have to. Nobody
What's
needs.
Oof.
It's just one of those things where, like, for me at least, I'm a little bit more. You stop that.
Food questions. Go. Producer. Back on track.
Told
Okay,
you I was gonna make it worth it.
I'm gonna give you like a food combination, and you say whether you eat it this way typically or not, and then if not, would you try it?
No.
Of course you won't.
French fries on burgers.
I would do
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you typically eat it that way?
No.
No.
That's gonna look- no.
But
But
would
you
do
would
it,
eat
though.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I'd do it.
There's
actually,
a
why
whole
not?
Side note for
panini
that?
sandwich that has French fries on it.
Yeah. Also, just a side note, like that's how Slimans does it for the most part. But I actually just started trying the potato chips on a sandwich.
So good.
Potato chips
Never
belong on
knew-
so many more things, dude.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, go on.
Which leads to the next one: potato chips dipped in barbecue sauce.
No.
I would try that.
I used to dip plain salt potato chips in ketchup.
All right, I've
Like when I was a
got
kid.
stipulations. Potato chips, like Lay's potato chips. Not that I wouldn't do this, but I wouldn't do it willingly, and it's not like it doesn't sound great. But if you were talking about fresh cut bar chips, and barbecue sauce, it's pretty good. Like that's pretty normal. So there's
Like those thick kettle chips.
Oh yeah, there's that one restaurant that we've been to a couple times. That They give you onion dip with their bar kettle chips.
Oh, just a side note, because we're talking about bars and stuff, are we doing actually instead of seeing Sonic, I'd rather go to On Tap, and I want to invite Jeff. They do it's the all you can eat wings.
we're definitely going to On Tap. The question is when, and
Right.
yes,
I'm going like next week.
I'm going right now.
They're not open.
It's a
They don't
bar.
have the
They're not
special-
open
they
at
get-
11.
Yeah,
or
they're still
whatever.
open.
10,
I think
13.
the all you can eat is specifically either it's on Monday or Tuesday from 5 till 9.
Listen, just the fact that they offer an all-you-can-eat wing buffet is enough for me to just go there and buy wings.
Yep, same.
Literally, it doesn't even matter if I go for the all-you-can-eat wings buffet. The fact that they even still offer it gives me incentive to
Yeah.
go there still.
Plus
That's
they have
how
lots of beer,
big
too.
of a deal that is.
All right, so next one, Rachel.
No,
Oh,
I didn't
Jeff.
even answer the question. You guys
Jeff.
haven't given me a chance to talk.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Tell
That's
us.
fine.
I would try it, but I don't like barbecue chips to begin with. But I feel like that might be okay. I would much rather dip my potato chips in ketchup
Gross.
Yeah.
I don't
or sweet and sour.
I have a random
Ooh,
question.
that one's kind of
really
weird.
quick. So if you take barbecue chips, salt and vinegar chips, and what are the other flavors that are normally good?
Barbecue.
Cheddar, sour cream and onion.
Literally, I can name 1,000.
I mean, like
Salt and vinegar.
I'm thinking of the ones that go in because for me, I haven't seen all dressed ever since the last time I saw them in
Yeah,
the store.
yeah, they haven't
I
restocked
haven't
them.
seen them since I last saw them.
I haven't seen them since I last saw them, and I'm trying to recreate them. So
It's ketchup.
if I mix together a bunch of different flavors, would that help?
I would say ketchup,
It's
salt
ketchup,
and vinegar, and
barbecue. Yeah,
Okay, I'll mix all that together. That sounds
Barbecue is the worst chip flavor.
that's wrong.
You don't
There's a
even. When was the
strong
last time
opinion
you ate a
there.
barbecue chip? Please tell me.
Memorial Day last year, probably.
6 months ago.
I like barbecue chips. Barbecue chips are good.
Okay, another one. Dill pickles on a peanut butter sandwich.
No.
I've had that
Not doing
actually.
You wouldn't even try it?
No,
Dave?
I mean,
I would like to meet the person that usually does this.
Snack Network,
it's
I
a
do
very-
it.
actually know a person who usually did that.
Dill or sweet pickles? Because I know
Dill.
I know sweet pickles on peanut butter and jelly, or peanut butter, maybe just peanut butter.
They did dill chips
Yeah.
on peanut butter sandwich, and I'm sorry, that was disgusting.
I would try it for the Snack Network, but I would not do it at all. Like if you're like, hey Dave, guess what? This is really good. I'd be like, you're wrong. No, I'm not trying that.
You're wrong.
I would try it, would not probably eat it on a daily basis.
Okay, one more question. This is a this or that though,
Okay.
or would you rather technically? Actually, Pizza Hut posted this question earlier today. Would you rather only be able to eat one pizza a year,
No.
or eat pizza whenever you want, but it's always fridge cold?
Fuck.
Oh, that's hard. That's actually hard, Pizza Hut. Hi, Pizza Hut. Here's the
Hi,
thing.
Pizza Hut. Why are you pulling at my heartstrings? What are you just gonna serve me cold pizza all the time?
Here's the thing, man. I
Fuck.
probably
Is that
pick.
a threat, Pizza Hut?
Because no.
Is that
one
a
else eats Pizza
challenge?
Is that a threat?
God,
Hut. That's intense.
I probably pick one hot pizza a year.
Wow, really?
Because I like it so much better, fresh and hot, than I like leftover pizza.
Does that mean I can't heat up this fridge cold
Correct.
pizza?
That's so
So
I
you-
don't hate cold.
So you always have to eat it cold, but you can eat it whenever, or you get one steaming hot, delicious pizza a year.
I'd rather have the one good pizza a year.
I'm gonna go cold pizza.
I think I would too.
Yeah, cold pizza.
I eat pizza far too often.
Would I have to
not
pay
have
for
it.
this cold pizza?
I say if this is free,
I
that's
don't
all
know.
eat for the rest of my life.
Yeah, see, there's a question there,
Technically,
right?
it's
'Cause
vegetables.
if it's endless free cold pizza, there might be a debate for cold pizza. But if it's not, if I can always have pizza, but I always have to put it in the fridge, wait till it's cold, and then I'm allowed to eat it. That's a problem. I don't want to do that. I want my one fresh, hot, good pizza every year.
No, like you're at work and someone else puts it in your fridge, and then you come home and it's just always cold.
Yeah, see,
No, but if it was Pizza Hut pizza, I'd rather just not eat pizza ever.
Hi, Pizza Hut.
Hi, Pizza Hut.
You don't make good
I'm
pizzas
just kidding.
as
I'm
like
just kidding.
Domino's.
Pizza Hut's crust is pretty damn good. And honestly, after this stream, I'm pretty damn hungry, and Pizza Hut's pretty much the only thing that's going to deliver in the next 20 minutes. So,
You know-
Domino's.
yeah,
I like Romeo's a lot.
That's-
Romeo's pizza.
that's a
I
weird
don't think I've
choice.
ever had it.
You mean that's a weird choice?
I like Master Pizza.
Is Caps Pizza still open by you, Jeff? I don't think it is.
No.
Caps was real good.
Oh, Cap'n Pizza or
No, Caps.
Jet's Pizza is really good.
Jets, yeah, they have like a sweeter sauce, but their crust is really good.
Jet's Pizza is good when you're drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nunzio's is the ultimate drunk pizza. Have you ever had Nunzio's?
No.
Dave?
I haven't had Nunzio's in a
That's
It's like
decade.
F tier pizza.
I don't know if I've ever had Nunzio's not. I don't think I've ever had alcohol in Nunzio's. I haven't had Nunzio's in so long.
Oh,
I've never
shoot,
heard
I
of it.
still have that spicy pineapple thing full.
Mine's gonna remain.
Jeff,
full.
have you guys been to Longo's on the east
That
side?
just sounds dirty.
Can't talk about that in the stream.
Oh yeah, we
Longo's?
can't talk about it on
Longo's
this
Pizza.
stream.
Longo's Pizza.
What the hell? No, I've never
Oh,
heard of
it's
that.
so good. You guys have to go there.
Mm-hmm.
We should go with them. We'll make
I'll
it
get
a
Longo's.
pizza party.
Longo's
Do
is
a
good.
long nose run.
Longos.
Yeah, Longo's.
I've liked Longo's the 3 times I've been there.
Yeah.
Never had it.
They have good fried pickles and their pizza's really good.
Oh yeah, the pickles are good. Pickles.
You said you didn't remember them
I remember them with a
with
person.
pizza
Yeah,
when we went with Aaron,
yeah.
my friend Aaron. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I want food now. That's what I've decided. I'm Dave. This is the Snack Network Live, celebrating 5.
Calzones are good.
Calzones are good, Jeff.
I will say that to rank these average at best. Spicy pineapple actually brings this whole
F tier.
seltzer pack way below average just
Yeah.
by itself.
Yep.
Yeah. The spicy pineapple literally is like the worst thing I've had in a seltzer.
Whatever the
ever.
last flavor we had before this one was decent enough
The citrus lime.
that I would prefer that in a pack by itself. Like that's the only thing in the thing.
I would say it was that one first. Citrus lime.
Then everything else is significantly below it.
Then the mandarin star fruit is my
Agreed.
second one. Then watermelon maybe.
Then watermelon
and then pineapple.
Then pineapple way below
Let me
that.
try that again, or did you finish it?
Though I did not finish it. Also, they make me burp a
Nice.
lot.
Yeah. It's a different kind of
this is
burping
not
too.
good.
Yeah.
I think I like this one better than watermelon though. I didn't make as awful of a reaction to this one.
How many high noons have you had?
2.
That
I'm
that
ready for bed.
that would make a
Really?
difference. I think I don't want to taste the pineapple one without beverages before it.
I don't want to taste the pineapple one ever again.
Yeah.
Just
No, I
Chug
don't.
it,
This
chug
is,
it,
this is
chug it.
terrible.
yeah, this is not a great pack. I definitely feel like Corona should have
Oh,
done better.
They dropped the ball
Open
here,
it
man.
up.
Here we'll play the chug song.
Thank you all for
Beverage body, sweet dry dreams.
Perfect.
Is that the chug song?
It was motivation to finish that drink.
Okay, fair.
This is done, everybody. Done.
Dave drank the entire pack, and I have not.
I have drank all 4 of these, including the Blue Moon.
You all right there? How you feeling?
I'm good.
I
I'm
was
good.
gonna say you sound a little tipsy. You're like, I have drank everything.
Please order a pizza.
I am good. Dave's just like, please order pizza.
I can make garlic bread.
Ooh, can you make the Big Buffalo?
No.
Ah, can I huff the garlic bread?
You huff the garlic.
Oh,
bread?
have you?
when I open
listen.
the package of garlic bread, I like squeeze all the air out of the bag when it's empty into his face.
Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so good.
Don't you ever just like inhale all that garlicky smell before you throw it away with the bag?
I cannot say I have.
Do it
What?
next
I have
time.
had a-
Do it.
Do
I've had a
it.
PB&J
Do it.
with
Do
garlic,
it.
but-
Do it.
This
Jesus,
is
okay.
the most terrible seltzer I've ever drank.
You said you
Yeah.
have some Texas toast left.
No, that one's the
This
terrible.
one spicy and
Oh,
pineapple.
oh, Candace is
Candy.
here. Candace.
Ew.
Candace.
Candace.
Just try a
can't-
sip.
Tell us what you think.
Yeah, which one is she trying? The
The
spicy.
spicy pineapple is the only one that's left.
All right. What does she think?
Oh.
She hates it.
Yep.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Like a watermelon.
Ew, no, the
Ugh.
watermelon is so bad.
I didn't think you'd be down here.
It's not good, Candace.
Ugh.
Come
Thank
here.
you for being in our chat, though. We
We're not
appreciate you.
streaming anymore, are we?
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, never mind.
Celebrate 500 subscribers with us on the Snack Network.
We're at 504 right now.
504.
563.
Guys, here, for old time's sake,
600
I
minutes.
was to say, I think we need to wrap this up a little.
we're wrapping this up because Curtis is apparently losing his mind.
Just tired.
We're here to taste some food. We're here to boost your mood. Life is delicious on the Snack Network.
Guys, the Snack Network Live is every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'm Dave Moore, joined by Curtis Lane and Jeff Daly. We'll see you guys next week for another tasting. We haven't decided what that is, whether it's truly pool pack, pool party. I feel like somebody's not here next week. We're going to figure that out off the air. Guys, we're going to play our songs to get out of here. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Links in all our
Bye.
social medias are available on the channel all over the place. And tune into our weird video tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.